I am live and directly live, and in that fashion. What's up with it, gente? Scraping, I'm yoking, I'm dipping, I'm riding. Dispensa en la tira con permiso en la tira. What's up with it, gente? One time for my mentalities. I am live and direct. Mr. 219, orale, tapped in. What's up, my brother? Danking and dranking, already in the business. Robert Pimentel, 805, orderly big gun, 100, back at you like a smack at you. Sauce. You know what I mean? But you don't feel it because you duck and dodge and, you know what I mean? Do your thing. What's up with it, brother? I'll send my respects. Brenda Love, what's up? I see you. I see you. Deluxe D-Roll. Orale, carnal. Spence, I tried to go live a little bit earlier from the phone, and I had some mechanical failures. Should be like that sometimes. Sometimes, man, where I'm at, the internet ain't all good and shit. You know, dead zones. Tony Gonzalez, YP, what's up? Robert Pimentel from the 805 says, Mr. 29 G. The homeboys are in here showing love, man, no doubt. Sacramento, what's up, carnal? It's much better. Spence on la tira. Internet. Yoker, 3539. What's up, my boy? Tapped in, huh? Indubitably. Cannabis Connoisseur Channel. Orderly Gun, what's bracking? The same thing that's smacking, you know what I mean? You feel me? We're just here. Andy, what's up? We're good tonight, man. We're in here. We're getting in here a little bit early. Hey, guess what? Tomorrow night is Rojo's birthday. That's the word, Mockingbird. Tomorrow's Rojo's birthday. Man, big old happy birthday to Rojo mañana. Creeping on the come up, tapped in. Gunner, was a long day, but we're here. Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, it's Wednesday, bro. It's always a long day, hump day, right? Middle of the week, man. You ain't got nothing to look forward to, nothing to look back. You're just like, fuck, bro. 2 more days of this shit. Where's Ross? Oh, I can't call it like an alcoholic. The homeboy hit one of these on him one time for his mind, and me, he did the road runner. But it's all good in the hood, you know. It'd be like that sometimes. Raider Nation is in the house, man. Hey, they're talking about we're gonna smack on the Bengals. I'm just saying though. That's what they're saying. I agree with them. Yay, party time. What are they bringing up? Holiday. She said. Big Weather Duran says, my bad. Gunner sending mines. Hey, right back at you, my brother. You already know what it is, man. It's all love, carnal. It's always love. That's it. That's all we do. You guys trip out on my video today? Fucking scandalous ass people, huh? Straight scante warriors, bro, doing what they did. You know what I mean? Some scandalous ass gente. Oh shit, happy birthday, Ro. Nah, his birthday's mañana, bro. I'm just letting everyone know to be prepared because mañana is his birthday. So we could all tell him a happy birthday, you know? Hey, cool Mike, what's good with it, man? What's good with it, pimpin'? Shit, I'm right here posted up, bro. Thumbtack status. Nothing to it but to do it. I see we got a few people in here, man. They're probably not shooting out the notification. But I'm sure everyone will figure it out. Malo snub 30. Gracias, brother. Yep, Orderly Gun Part 2. I had to do a Part 2 on them. You know, the first one was a little 45 second, just a little 4-5 click. This right here is the bang bang. You know what I mean? We're coming with it. How you guys doing tonight, man? I appreciate everyone that's in here showing support. Respect, man. This is the live for that strive one time for your mind. Someone else must be live because we only got a few people in here. I don't know who's live. If I'm stepping on toes, let the gunner knows, man, so I can get on down the road because you know how I do it. I don't like stepping on toes, man. I like supporting everybody, so just let me know. DJ Mo Skills, he says, all right, man. Every day, San Fran to the 209. That's right. That's right, my brother. Let me see. Something's going on here. Something has to be going on here because where's everyone at? Spence on la tira, you know what I mean? Can't call it like an alcoholic, man. You know? What's good with it, man? That video hit close to home, being from the 219 and Tracy in the 2000s, a little girl named Sandra Cantu. I know all about that story, bro. I know all about that story. The Sandra Cantu story? Yeah, I remember that, brother. I remember that. DJ Gig. That's right. What's up, my boy? Big Weather Duran. Jeff Molina. What's happening, everyone? Stick and move, stick and move. Stay on the grind. 90s YA, baby. Tapped in. Just got the notification. No notification about the Cricket Ramirez. They're playing with my emotions. Cuba, brother, South Carolina is way different. Standing out like a sore thumb. Nobody's creases out here. Hey, and my boy Michael E. Bart. Let me put that right there. That's my boy. This vato right here stays creased like a motherfucking beast, too. Always has. Big old goatee, banging out. Hey, sticking out like a sore thumb. I remember when I was in North Carolina, bro, I was doing the same exact thing. Motherfucker had some bands on, creased up. Motherfuckers thought I came from a Dr. Dre video. They didn't know how to act. I didn't get a notice for this live. I just checked back. That's right, homie. Gracias. I appreciate you. Yeah, they're not hitting people with the notifications right now. They're playing with my mind one time, but it's all good. Whoever's in here is in here, and I'm doing the live just for the people that are in here. I appreciate you guys. Light on the Hill. What's up, my brother? Salutes. I send mines. That's right, Light on the Hill. It's all good, my brother. Orale Gungun. This is El Angel El Tigre from Watson, the Ville Primo ese. Mucho respect. Hey, Angel. That's right, man. Shout out to your Primo Tigre. No doubt about it, Holmes. Angel, gracias, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Holmes. Puro Watson. You know what it is. Arsenal. What's up, my boy? CEO of Annoying Cholos is in here. Roger Rabbit, 408 Ray, SJ, Julio Gonzalez, live from work. Gunner Juan Hundo, manager status. So you could do that. Put me on the loudspeaker so everyone can hear me. Tell him I said, fuck you. Get to work, babosos. What are you doing, Gunner? I'm kicking back, homie. You know what I mean? It's like, okay, that's what I do. You know what I mean? Catch up, tomato. Orale. Julio Gonzalez, Roger Rabbit CEO, salutes. Much love from the east side of Sanjo, ESSJ. Just want to let everybody know that there's not a lot of people in here because they probably haven't sent out notifications, but it depends on the tira. It be like that sometimes. Whatever the case may be, on we go. Let's do it. To it. What's up, though? DJ Gig, Logs, DJ Swift. Are Norteños from Redwood City with the business? I met a couple homeboys from Redwood City that were with the business, but as a whole, I can't tell you, bro. I'm sure there's people from with the business from everywhere, bro. That's straight up. So I can't sit here and cap on anyone or whoop and say they're not because I don't know, or say they are. But I know there's people with the business from every single town, city, village, everywhere. You know what I mean? You can have a town of 4, 2 Sureños, 2 Norteños, and I guarantee 3 of them are with the business. There's always one odd man out. What's up, 209 Central Valley? This is a VIP party. There's only a few of us in. Did I make it public, or am I on a is this shit public? That's okay. I can't call it like an alcoholic. YouTube playing with my emotions, no notifications, man. I second that emotion. If they feel like giving me a lifetime of devotion, I second that emotion. Gunner, I have YouTube idea for you. Do a video where you do something interesting, but don't talk, man. Actions. Orale, what do you want me to do? Masturbate or something like that? I can't call it Nature's Lantern. Something interesting. I know what you're talking about, carnal. I got you. I got a lot coming up, bro. You're going to trip out. You're going to trip out before you dip out. I promise that. I got a lot of different things that I'm doing. You notice the content's been switching up, the actions, the words, the verbalization. You know what I mean? The swervalization. Things that are happening, bro, I'm making happen. Don't trip. I got a lot going on. Let me get on the line one time. Handle it, carnal. 90s YA, baby. What's happening with it? Hey, what's up, Pete Carbo? I sent mine. Jeff Molina says, what's good one time in here? Mr. Sox says, Mesa, Arizona. Shout outs, respects, bro. Respect you, man. You voted in Arizona. Be wiggling, you know? Life is subliminal and words don't matter sometimes. Hey, you know what, Nature's Lantern? You're right on time, brother. You're right on time, carnal. You know what I mean? I'm going to get to it, man. I'm going to get to it. Convicts Perspective says, saludos to the gente up in here, man. Respects. Like I said again, tomorrow is Rojo's birthday. We're going to do it big for his birthday. At least I know I am, man. That's my boy. Do a Rosie quote. I don't want to wash the dishes. Nah, that's what she was thinking, huh? She was like, fucking lazy motherfuckers. So I should have stood fucking cutting peaches. Orale. Bitch, those were apricots. Orale, Pete Carbajal. I appreciate you, carnal. Thank you, brother. You didn't have to. Thank you, though. Who's that? Romero. Fan first. Shouts out from the homie Creeper from Huran. Huron Califas. I said mines. That's right, brother. Right back at you. It's reciprocated. I just took a COVID test. Are you good, brother? Saludos, a convict's perspective. Saludos to ACP. I sent mines. Yeah, I know Flax was not feeling too well. Hopefully he gets better. We don't want nobody to feel not good. You know what I mean? That's just not a good thing. ACP is in the house. Still waiting on my day. Tracy Town Norte spill, big bro. Order Mr. 209. What was that? 209 Central Valley. Don't trip about this coming. Oh, yes, it's coming. Tracy. Malo 209 says, what were the results? The results were, she said it was too big. Oh, no, his results. Everything is falling apart. No, it's not, brother. No, it's not. It's not falling apart. It's not falling apart. Never think like that. Never think like that. Don't let no one get you down. Nothing's falling apart. You know the only thing falling apart is the fucking side of our wall when you're wrecking it. It's falling all apart in here. So okay, you got to really put it down. You're good, brother. You're good. I promise that. Off work smacking in, and what's happening? Go, what's up, Gabriel Quintero? Jerry Sloan, orale, manager of the fucking Utah Jazz. What's up, Canan? What's up, Gun? Can my homie Miguel get a shout out? Orale, Miguel from Jesus Rodriguez. You already know what it is. Arsenal, I see you're trying to get in. It says device is not connected. You got to get your make sure your Wi-Fi is cracking, my brother. Actually, I am being taken care of. Surprised me. Yeah, man. You know what I mean? I hope you're better, bro. Hope you're better. More people love you than hate you. I guarantee you that. Just always remember that. Everything falling into place. Stay blessed, says Cannabis. What's up, Compa V? Es el Compa V. Stand strong, everyone. Stay on the positive tip. Yeah, man. The glass is half full, not half empty. ¿Sabes qué? See? Half. I'm happy. At least I got a half, you know? I got me a nice little icy half, too. And in that fashion. Pat Rincon says, I'm on work, so I can't stay up. All I know is I wiggled over to one of my sister's pads and ate a big old mountain of food. I'm full. I thought I was watching Power and shit. I was chilling. I was like, this motherfucker's a sucker, Tyreek. Man, look, I'm going to bring in an OG right here. Light on the hill. What's up, my boy?
What's good? Gunner, what up, man?
Oh, respects, my brother. Respects, man. If they only knew, man. I talk salutes, brother. What's happening with it?
I'm chilling, man. You know, we just finished dropping a video on our channel. Actually, a guy from Long Beach, from Cali. His name is LB Loco. He changed his life around. He's gang banger. He's not active. Obviously he's just a gang member. But it was pretty dope interview, man. Like, you know what I mean? Like he flatlined and everything, man. You know what I'm saying? They came back, man. Yeah.
Wow, that sounds like it's gonna be an interesting story. You guys just dropped it. I'm gonna go tap in.
Yeah. We just dropped it at like 8:00 ish shit. So yeah, anybody got any time, definitely go and check that out, man. It's interesting, man. You know what I mean? We try to do different content. We don't try to be like everything because we from the East Coast. So hearing about West Coast culture and the stories, that's always super interesting. You know what I mean? So,
man, that's my homeboy right here, man. Light on the hill. If they only knew, man.
Right,
if they only knew. Make sure the homie puts in the description, man. Puts in the channel right here so I could post it up here, man. Anyone who hasn't tapped in, tap in. Me and Rojo did a spiel about almost close to 8 months ago over there. Yeah. Man, nothing but family, nothing but welcoming. Right. Just great vibes, man. Great vibes.
That's a fact, yo.
Hey, you see what's going down with my boy Latin Payne Saturday, man. That boy Latin Payne knows everybody, huh?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah. Salute, man. Salute. That's part of our community, man. You know what I mean? I had to take my background. But that's, we all family because, you know what I mean? Like, he's a funny dude. He's a very talented brother, man. He can rap.
Very talented.
He's funny. Yep. Like, he's a great radio voice. Like, he's a complete package, man. Shout out to my boy LP, man.
Man, my boy Lampe. What I love about his whole vibe, bro, is he's innovative, bro. He keeps it different every time. The man is an industry cat, meaning he knows a lot of people that you wouldn't think he knows. He comes out he's like pulls the rabbits out the hat, right? I know Saturday, man. Definitely, I'm going to be on his channel, man. I was invited by him, man, to tap in with the big homie. So, man, stay tuned, man. He's already put a post out there, so it's not no secret. What's up, Blue Bell? I see you. North Carolina on deck. Man, he's going to have Tone on there, man. King Tone, More de rey, man. I can't say more than that. That man is what he is, man. He's a legend in the game, and a living legend. That's so I'm definitely gonna tap in, man. That man had Cuban Link on there. That man had China Mac on there. I mean, he's giving you a little bit of everything from the East Coast, man. I'm also gonna bring in some West Coast flavor over there. So we're gonna be doing it, bro.
That's dope, man. That's dope, man. For real. Yo, shout out to China Mac. Salute.
Salute, man. Big China Mac, man. I'm hoping to get him on here one day, man. That's in negotiation. We're talking about that, man. So hopefully China Mac, you see this, you already know my boy. It's all love over here on the West Coast.
Nah, shout out to him, man. He's doing a lot for the families that got with the whole burn, you know what I'm saying, with the whole building burning and stuff like that in the Bronx, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So shout out to for him for real, man. Word
What's
up.
hey, what's going on? Maybe you could hit the people to that because I know on the West Coast, man, we don't really get the East Coast news like that. What's going on? They're burning buildings down, or
Nah,
what's
so
happening?
what happened? Nah, so what happened? So it's a particular complex that has, I want to say like maybe close to 30 floors, right?
Okay,
So on the third floor, a lot of times in New York, they heat and they'll be working in a lot of these projects.
yeah,
So what happened was people had space heaters that was plugged up to the walls. And I guess the space heaters, that's a very high voltage thing coming, it's almost, you know what I mean? Like, so
yeah, no doubt.
they probably have multiple ones and it's something tricked it, and unfortunately, man, like it killed 17 people to my knowledge, 17 or 19 people. Nine of them was children, and
Wow.
it put another 30 of them in the hospital. It's just
Yeah.
unfortunate, man. Like,
It's unfortunate. Not only that, man, it displaced all those people that depend. That's their house. That's where they live. You know what I
let
mean?
me
And you
tell
know,
you
New
something.
York.
So the
New York.
last 2 days in New York City. So last night, because I work downtown. I'm like assistant manager at a coffee shop
Yeah,
downtown. So when I got up yesterday at 3:45 in the morning, yo, the wind chill was at like -9 degrees.
man.
Yo,
Damn.
so them families got displaced, and the coldest is cold. Like it was cold. It's warmed up today, but it was
Yeah,
cold, man. You know what I
it's
mean?
still cold. For the average motherfucker, it's cold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's just unfortunate, man.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, man, and a lot of people out there, man, they depend on what little spot they have. You know, people don't understand that. You hear about it on the news, and it's like, damn, you feel for them, but at the same time, you're like, man. But to actually, it happened to me when I was a younger kid too, man. We were living in some apartments, and we were in Livingston. I remember a little kid, man, maybe 3 or 4 years old, and same thing happened, man. One of the tenants had same thing, space heater burnt the whole side of the apartment complex down. Luckily, my grandmother lived in the same apartment, so we were able to wiggle over there. Then Red Cross took care of everything, insurance and all that. But if we didn't have that, we'd have been done. Everything gone. We lost everything. Of course, they paid to get a lot of stuff back, but we still lost everything that meant anything to us.
See, like in this situation, right? They could have been things that they could have prevented. But again, a lot of people, until it happens, you don't know what you're going to do. So they panic. Like, so these are projects when if you have a fire in your apartment, God forbid, right?
Yeah,
The walls supposed to contain it because it's a high-rise building. They know if the walls is easy to burn, that you can burn like the whole, like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. It's like a matchbook. We're just
Right. So they tell them to close the door behind you if you able to get out to close the door, because if you
yeah.
don't close the door, and that's what happened, they ain't closed the door, and it's just unfortunate, man. And it just, you have to see the picture of the hallway, man. It looked like it's crazy, man. Like
Yeah,
it's
that's crazy, bro. That's crazy. That's a lot of lives, man, to lose just in one shot. You know what I mean? 17. That's a tragedy. That's a cold tragedy at the same time, man. It's just around this time, it's the New Year's. People are trying to get their shit together, man. They ain't got a lot of money because they just went through Christmas. All that their shit's burnt up now. It's unfortunate. And that's what we got to think, man. Everyone like we got Flacco over here, for instance. He's not feeling too good, man. He's under the weather and he's going through some things. But at the same time, man, as long as you got a roof over your head, man, and got your health at least halfway, man. You're way fortunate than a lot of other people right now in this world. This world's crazy right now.
Yeah.
Yep, and not only that, man. In New York, traditionally, I see movies, man. I ain't never been in New York. I'll be out there soon. Um, but I see that, man. There's a lot of slumlords and motherfuckers that ain't maintaining their buildings. They're just renting them out and letting them deteriorate and telling the people, yeah, I get to it. I'll get to it. They're on some Joe Pesci shit out there. You feel me? And yeah, it's a fact. You know what I mean? And buildings are falling around all around people,
Hey,
and
like
they don't get no love.
the
What's up, brother?
Florida.
Fernando?
Remember that building that fell in Florida? They made it a big old deal, and like 2 weeks later, they didn't put it on the news no more.
Yeah, well, that's what happens, bro. Today's news is not going to be tomorrow's news, right? Unless it benefits a certain people. And that's just how it is. They pick and choose. The media picks and chooses what it wants to push, just like YouTube picks and chooses what channels they want to push. It's the same thing, man. If there's some type of, if you can make another person money, even by tragedy, they're gonna put it out there. If they don't feel economically it's going to benefit them, it's just 17 gone, man. Ain't nothing to it.
I got another crazy story here for you. And
Yes,
this is
sir.
back. So
I'll be back though.
So JP.
Yeah. So I just recovered from COVID from the second time, right?
Damn, brother.
So, but check it. I was only sick for like one day, like literally. Like the first time I caught it was in the beginning when the first wave. I was April of 20. I was part of that, so I was sick for like a week. This time I caught it like 2 weeks ago. I was sick for like one day, and then I wasn't even vaccinated, but because now in New York City you have to be vaccinated in order to work. So I had to get vaccinated. So my first day of work was Monday.
Okay.
So I'm on the train, and it's about 3 p.m, right? I got my headphones on, right? And the trains in New York, like, it's sometimes they create like loud noises, like sparks, like because it's going, it sparks. So
yeah.
So we on the train, and I thought I heard a spark. Come to find out, like 2 stops later, the train stops, and I see the conductor coming through it. Hey, everybody, get out, get off the train. I'm like, what the fuck? So I get off the train, and like in the middle cart, there's like 40 police at the middle train cart. Come to find out, homeboy got shot like two stops ago, and nobody realized he got shot until 2 stops later when he fell to the floor. He survived. The person survived. You know what I'm saying? But normally I goes in the middle carts. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's right where the staircase is. If I get off to the back, I gotta walk. I'm tired from work, so I'm just trying to get to the stair right there. So I usually get on that cart. You know what I mean? But something tell me to get on the last cart. I'm not saying they've been intended for me, but just to see, you know what I'm saying? Like just to see that, man. You know what I mean? He was 18. Yeah. He was a kid. He was 18 that got shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Did they catch old boy who shot, or whoever shot him, or were they able to wiggle?
I don't know. I think they was able to, because it happened 2 stops prior. So I guess they must have got off the next stop.
Oh, I'm sure they did.
They got off the next stop, and then the next stop after that, whatever the case. I mean, I don't know, but it had to probably be like that. You know what I'm saying? But
man, that's an ugly right. That right there is an ugly situation. And it happens in a big city like that. It's just a trip that everyone's, and that I just did a spill today. Everyone's so focused on themselves, they're not tripping out on what's going on around them, right? And so you got to be aware at all times and watch everything going on around you. You can catch some shit, man, that could possibly save your life. We're always told, and this is a thing that's always been told to me, man, just worry about yourself, right? Yeah, that's cool. You're supposed to just worry about yourself in life, man. You're the only one that can do it for yourself. But man, stay aware. Awareness is key in life. Know what's going on, man, or halfway at least know what's going on around you, because if you don't, them bullets don't have no trajectory. They fly, right? You could have just been sitting there listening to your headphones and got hit in the head. But what happened? You know what I mean? Hey, it wasn't even intended, but but you heard it. You said some all right, maybe it's a spark. At least you heard it. I'm sure a lot of people did, but just didn't know what was cracking, man. It's something in a situation like that, there's nothing you could do.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like normally, New York City trains is different, right? Before, when I was growing up in the 80s and 90s, the trains wasn't somewhere where you wanted to ride. Like, especially if you was on the last cart, because a lot of us was back there blowing it down, drinking 40s on the last cart. And if you came on that cart, you had to be about that action.
That life, yeah.
You had to, because if not, dudes gonna look at you up and down. They go like, "The fuck you doing back here for?" Like that's how it was back in the days in the trains. So now it's not like that no more. So with us as New Yorkers, I'm used to that because I seen that. But other people, they never seen that. You know what I'm saying? So it definitely was different. You know what I mean? But yeah, man.
Yeah, because I could just imagine being from the West Coast, not knowing, just out there wiggling. And, it seems like everybody's, okay, motherfucker get on the bus, motherfucker get on the train, whatever you do if you're big city living, your first instinct, most people, is to go to the back. because they don't want nothing behind them, right? So my first instinct, if I'm in New York, man, I'm gonna hit that last train. I'm gonna go to the back because I don't want nothing behind me. And me not knowing wiggle on that last train, man, it could be a dangerous ass situation. You know, what you doing over here, right? Of course, I know enough to be like, whoa, hold up, man. You know what I mean? But people that don't know and their first instinct is to go to the back, man, they could have came up short. Hey, gracias, Sleepy V. I appreciate you, man. He said, match me. Let's kick it off. Appreciate you, my brother. Thank you. I didn't ask, but hey, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Salute to the chat too. That's a fact.
Yeah, bro, it's a trip, you know. And I've always wanted to go to New York. I have a partner of mine, man. Big Paul just came back from New York. In fact, he was telling us a little bit about it, you know. And I would go out there, but I definitely ain't gonna go out there anytime soon when it's cold and shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, hey, how's the weather? Say like in summertime. Do you guys get all 4 seasons, or is it?
Now we get all 4 seasons, man. Like we'll get the spring, right? Where it'll be like 60, 65, 70, you know, and then the summer. The summer, it like, let me see, the summer that just passed, I think we hit 100 a few times. So it definitely, but the thing with New York, it gets humid. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, because there's nothing but buildings, it's congested in the city.
Sweltering.
So, man, that's, yo, that it be flame going. You got to have every AC on in the crew. You know what I'm saying? Like, up for real. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, one thing about New York in the summertime, when you come any block, man, you're going to see about 20, 30 people outside, especially when you're in the hood. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? But it's not like how it used to be. When I was growing up, we had a thing called Herman. And this was like late 80s into the 90s. We had a thing called Herman. So if you wasn't from like my hood and we outside and you walk by us, dudes would just straight jump you.
Man, that's different.
Just all dudes would gather up like 40 deep, because at that time they was like bike gangs, you know, but bike gangs was like older cats. You know what I'm saying? There was a few young bike. I'm not saying it wasn't, but a lot of dudes was older. We just had our own neighborhoods, like. You know, we had our own posse. You know what I mean? That's what we was called. Ours was called the Hilltop Mob. That's what it was. You know what I'm saying? And we was
no doubt. Mixed breed. What's up, my brother? No doubt. Yep, that's the homie Mixed breed right there. You know what I wanted to ask you, brother? Now I got you on, man, without getting anyone in trouble, because I know New York is different, bro. A while back, a few years ago, man, there was that big case out there involving the Trinitarios, right? The kid got chopped up or something, running into the store, and he got drug out. Man, that was a big case. Huh? I see a lot of those cats. I see one flipped on everybody. The rest of them took on the chin and went and got their time, man. What was the buzz out there with that, man? I seen a lot of people were for that kid, but was it more of a mistaken identity? Was it more of the kid wasn't, you know what I mean? What was the story going on out there on the streets, you know? Without saying too much.
I mean, it was more of, I think it was more of an initiation. That's just my honest opinion.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because the way he was set up, like his homeboy had to come downstairs because he wanted to borrow $5.
Yeah, that ain't at 1 a.m. or something.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Then all of a sudden he getting chased and chopped down. Like, it's just too coincidental. Like, you understand what I'm saying?
No, I feel you. I thought the same thing watching the documentary. I thought the same thing.
And that's why there's so many people who went down for it. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because
man, they took a whole set down, like 14 people or something.
They all had knowledge of it. So that means they must have talked about it some way, shape, or form. So obviously he's a young kid. So the older cats ain't gonna really know who he is, right? But the younger cats know who he is because that's their age group. So they're like, well, shit, I know him.
He was a well-known kid in that area too. Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, when you really look at it, like, why so many people went down if it was spontaneous? You understand what I'm saying?
And I agree, bro. I agree that there was some premeditated to that, right? And I'll tell you right now, if my friend hits me up at 1 a.m, 12 at nighttime, I need $5, bro. It ain't that serious. 5 for what? Motherfucker, you better hustle, right?
Nigga, I throw that shit out the window, nigga. You better catch that.
Yeah, man. 5, and you already know. And then he's taking you to the worst area that street that he went to was like the spot. That was the spot. You know what I mean? So you don't take you nah, bro. Hold up, man. What part of the game is this, right? Of course, he's a young kid. He went out there. I heard there was a girl involved. All kinds of different stories, man. But me looking at it, I said, man, it looked like his boy done did him dirty, man. That's just me.
Listen, and then they jumping out of like cars. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, you're driving around. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, to me, it was premeditated. You know, I don't know if people will ever get to the bottom of it. Maybe in 20 years from now, when somebody else, with one of them dudes that been locked up for 20 years, they
got to change your heart. Yeah.
You know, they have a change of heart and they find themselves, and then we'll get through, because that's how a lot of them are.
Yeah. Hey, what's the homie Lucky Loco, man? He asked a question. What's the lowrider scene out there? You guys got the lowrider scene out there? What's the makeup of the cars? You guys got a lowrider scene? Or is it?
I mean, people see, the thing about New York is that everybody got their own style. So some people might have a lowrider. Some people might have, it's very,
diverse. Yeah,
diverse. So everybody got their own, and there's a lot of nationalities. So you might have some of the homies that's in New York that they might have a few, you know what I'm saying? So there'll be a few. It's not like it's the most popular thing, but it's out. You'll see people with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. If you see, so what's the makeup of New York? Is it boroughs? Everyone from a borough, or subsets, or streets, or like posses? How's the makeup of it out there?
Well, growing up in the 80s, right? Because I haven't really been in the streets to know any, like, if there's any borough beefs like that, because I'm not really in tune with the streets like that. But when I was growing up before gangs,
what's up, Mando? Yep.
Before gangs, like us from the Bronx, we had beef for Brooklyn. We couldn't go out there to Brooklyn because Brooklyn would gun the Bronx, and vice versa. Like, because when we went to jail, Bronx and Brooklyn had all the beefs in the 4 building.
So, Donnie,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So, you know what I'm saying? So it was in that era, you know what I'm saying? Now it's gangs involved. So it's no more of a borough thing no more. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. Now gangs done took over that beat. Now you can be from anywhere, but if you're from that particular gang, you're gonna run with your sweat.
Exactly.
That's kind of, I understand. So tell me this, being from the BX borough, man, being from Bronx, right? Over here, Northern California, man, we have our fallen soldiers like Woody, Mac Dre, Speedy Loke up north. Down south, of course, they have Nipsey, Toker from Brownside, things of that nature. I know over there in the Bronx, man, Biggie was the one, man. Is Biggie still talking about?
Well, Biggie's from Brooklyn, actually.
Oh, was he from Brooklyn? That's right.
Yeah, he's from Brooklyn. Yeah, actually, we had Big Pun, God rest in peace. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun was repping the Bronx. I mean, we lost. I can't even think off the top because I'm pretty sure we lost more. I can't think off the top right now, but Big Pun is definitely one we lost. But he didn't lose his life to violence, though. You know what I'm saying? Like he lost it, because his health. Yep.
So what's the so in the Bronx? Is it just like a lot of everyone? I know they got a big Latino population in the Bronx. Big Pun being a Latino descent. Is it just pretty much brothers and Latinos in the Bronx, or is there a little bit of everybody?
When I was growing up, to be honest, like no white people was really in my neighborhood. Like if you was a white person, you was more likely was police. That's just how it was. Like we'll have like a few that might, but that's because they was born there and like they just was there. But for the vast majority, it was mostly Hispanic, Puerto Rican and Black. And you have a few, you have some Jamaicans, and then you had, you might, like my area was different, man, because my area was poor. So a lot of people from everywhere came to my area because it was affordable to live there. You understand what I'm saying? So we had Jamaicans that sold bud up the block. We had the Dominicans that was out there doing. So we had a diverse of anything. But then when you went to certain parts of the
Joanna.
Salute.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, Joanna. Yes. My boy Sin City, man. He ain't playing, man. Smash that like it. Salutes to my boy.
Hey, my shit was Dipset though.
Dipset? Oh, he used to be on the dip, huh?
I mean Cameron and all them.
Yeah, I mean they, like they was street, right? But none of them really did no time, with the exception of Joel Santana. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Jules. So when you start, I'm not saying that that's cool to
That's
be
right,
in
Charlie. I
prison.
need to.
Yeah, that's not cool to be in prison. But I'm just saying, I mean, they was holding their own, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, Dip said, it is what it is, but. G Unit was a big thing with 50 Cent in them, like that.
Yep.
They was hitting in the 2000s. Obviously, you have Fat Joe. I can't think of.
I just feel like Dipset came with a different swag.
Well, yeah, they
Like,
did. I mean,
They had that 2000 era sold up during the
yeah,
2000s.
they had my shit sold up. They had my era sold up.
They was gang banging. So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying. So that's what was the movement was in New York. A lot of that's where gangs really started to rev. Like,
Yeah.
because like when I was locked up in the 90s, that's when the gangs started forming and they was trying to fight for position. So then a lot of them brothers that was locked up for like 10, 15 years, they came out in the middle 2000s, right when the time with Dipset was brewing and the whole gang shit. So that's why they movement flowed like that. You know what I'm saying?
I used to fuck with out of that camp, man, but then he started going at it with them was True Life, like the homeboy Lucky Local said. True Life, man, that motherfucker, I seen that little documentary. That fool was out there eating champagne with Fruity Pebbles and shit.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of allegations that he robbed Jim Jones or whatever the case may be, and had it on the radio station, was like, yeah, I got your chain and all that. Like, True Life was about their life. Like, see, there's certain dudes that are just really about their life like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And he was he was a rapper that was really about their life.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it's just, and I think it's like that everywhere, bro. Every corner, every street, every city, every block's gonna have someone that's about that life that's in the rap game. They blur them lines. They blur them lines, man.
It's different now, though. They're doing that drill music and they're speaking the case on wax. Like they saying, yeah, I had to come outside and I'm strapped. And then I popped two dudes in the back. And then they be like, yo, we just had a shooting that happened 6 months ago when two dudes got shot in the back.
Done told on themselves, huh?
Told on themselves. Giving out locations, like giving out people's names, like who's in the game. Like, yeah, my homie such and such, he had with the bricks. What the fuck, nigga? What you talking about? Nigga, no, I don't want my shit known. So that drill music is cool, right? I'm not taking anything away from them.
Picture gang sets, yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's more about them telling on themselves instead of telling a story. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
At least know the statute of limitation. At least wait for 7 years and then start talking about as long as it's not a body. Then you can start talking about, I was hustling. Like Jay-Z and them dudes was retired already. 7, 10 years. So they can sit there and tell them stories because they're not active.
Yeah.
But you know what? I totally agree, bro. I totally agree. Jay-Z, he's a different level, man. Jay-Z's, that man's different. That man, can't no one dispute that man, what he's did in his life. That man had $1 million before he even jumped in the rap game. You know what I mean? That man was a hustler on the block, right? But something. See, he's one of those very few, bro, that actually went from the streets and got up out the streets. You know what I mean? And now is no longer in the streets and the motherfucker damn near kicking it with the people in the White House. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
That's just what it is. Yeah, let's talk about it, man. My boy Joaquin, he has a good question. He said that's about his take on the PR dude who got killed in Harlem, Alpo Martinez, man. Alpo? What's going on with Alpo?
So again, I'm 45 years old, so I'm from the old school, right? So if you are a snitch, you a snitch, and you shouldn't be. See, here's the thing, right? It's just like you getting fired from a job. If you snitch, you shouldn't be around any criminal activity because you got fired from the job. Go and live your life as a rat and leave everybody alone. Don't come on Instagram talking about, don't say anything. You got fired from the job. You got fired from the street. Once you snitch, you are no longer employed by the street. That's how it should be. You understand what I'm saying? If you want to snitch, you go and live your life. Do not come back in the street no more. But that was his downfall. He thought it was sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like he making a video and he's taking them where he dropped off Rich Porter body. Like, yo, you know how much love
Rich got family.
exactly, like his family is looking at the video because they have millions of views, so you know it came on their feed.
Yeah,
You
no
understand
doubt.
what I'm saying? So they gotta sit there and he's explaining like how he dumped the body and where his man shot him and he finished them off and all that. Like
Just rubbing salt in the wound like a motherfucker, huh?
dude, and then because you felt like you ain't snitch on nobody in Harlem, that it's okay. No, you still snitch. You snitched on people in DC, wherever you was hustling at. You understand what I'm saying? Like, look, I'm not here to be bashing snitchers. Like, some people just not built for it. It is what it is. I got snitched on for my case, and I just accepted it. It is what it is. He wasn't built for the action. I should have realized that, oh, that was my mistake. You understand what I'm saying? But once you snitch, you no longer work for the streets. Get your ass out the streets and go work a 9 to 5, create a business wherever you can be rich. But just don't go back to the streets. Don't do that.
Yeah, he took that risk and he paid for it. You know what I mean?
Be a family man. Be a family man.
Well, I mean,
100%.
there was something that happened. There was something that happened in Stockton, California. Same get down, man. Guy was way up there in status in a certain organization and went and done told on everyone, and then thought he could get out and go right back to his neighborhood, and they popped this whole shit off the first day. You know what I mean? It happens, man. You got to stay out the way, because
Stay out the way.
you know.
And then here's my thing, right? A lot of them do snitch because they say, yo, I got a family, this and that. That's why you snitched in the first place, to be around them. You understand what I'm saying? That's what if that's the reason why you snitched, because you had a family.
Then go stay with them.
Then go stay with them. That's why you snitched in the don't see now you being a double crosser. That's when you become a double crosser. You double cross your family twice.
A hypocrite.
A hypocrite. You put them at risk by snitching on them, and then you came home and you act like you never snitched, and you go out there in the street and you put them at risk again. You double crossed them.
Yeah, man. It's no doubt. Again, man, this is the Homeboy Light on the Hill, man. For if they only knew, man, go tap into his channel, man. Like I said, me and Rojo, we tapped in. We did a little set on there. It was all love. The embracement is real, man. Good brothers from the East Coast. Not only that, they're tapped in with the Homeboy Latin Pain as we are on this channel, man. That's a good brother right there as well. Tapping with him, man. You know, he's got a king stance in this shit, man. It's all love. And definitely, man, my boy Light on the Hill, man. Like I said, I love the East Coast flavor, bro. I love what you bring to the West, because we have a lot of questions, you know, just like people from the East Coast have a lot of questions with us, because our get down is a lot more political in the streets. You know what I mean? Pretty much prison dictates our programs out here. But it's good just to kind of figure out and to know, you know, what you're getting yourself into, or just to know a little bit about the other side. You know, back in the days with Pac and Biggie, and we were hearing East Coast, West Coast rivalry. We were hearing all this. I don't know how they were looking at it on that side. I never paid attention to it. I bumped Biggie and Pac. It didn't matter if they were bumping, But I know more on the East Coast. They was tripping, from what I hear, a little bit more than I would say on the West Coast. We wasn't tripping like that. We didn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, I was locked up during that time. Like, I was locked up in the 90s. So I did my little 6-year stretch from like 94 to 2000. So that's when they both came out. And well, Pop was out for a little bit already, but Biggie came out and shit like that. And then they beefed. Like, so, you know, I didn't get detail for detail about what happened, but it was just egos, man. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's enough money for everybody, man.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what it all be boiled down to, man. Is dudes' egos, man. Like, that's why dudes will kill somebody else. Like on my Instagram, I reshared a video of a dude. He was on the bike and his homeboy came. Yo, he gave his homeboy. He gave his homeboy the 5.
Yeah.
As his homeboy walked up, pulled out the hammer, and lays him down. Yo, you just give him your handshake. And if that's not a definition of a snake,
Gee.
then I mean, that's a fucking cobra, worse, bigger than the motherfucking cobra.
Well, that's what motherfuckers do. They'll go to grab your hand and pull you in and then hit you.
Man.
It's a cold game, man.
Yo,
Damn.
what part of the game is that?
That's not the righteous part. I'm gonna tell you that's a part I was never taught, right? They're playing their own game, man. You know, but dudes will do that, man. Dudes will do that. They feel some type of way, and nowadays life is cheap, man. Life is cheap. Motherfuckers ain't tripping, bro. Like back in the days, man, you know, you have a problem with someone, man, you knuckle up, catch that fade out in the streets, and then both walk away, and later on it's like, okay, we did that. Nowadays ain't no none of that. Oh, nowadays they'll just pull up and blow your shit off.
See,
This could be your boy you've been rocking with for 20 years, man, and he'll do it to you.
Hell yeah.
you know, I tell you something. In New York, in the 90s, every year we was having over 2,000 homicides every year in New York City. But the reason why that was happening, it was because of the drug game. But before you pulled out the hammer, you're fighting niggas with the hammer on your waist, win lose. You understand? The only time the hammer came out is when you was sticking somebody up or you was on the hospital or whatever the case may be.
Yeah.
But dudes will have no problem knuckle up. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Life is now cheap, bro. Now they get straight to the hammer. They don't get straight. You know, it's no more.
Yeah.
It could be over. Back in the days, man, you're over two dudes talking to a bitch, man. They have a falling out. They're homeboys for 20 years. And it's like, man, I'm going to go over there right now. I'm trying to see you. Okay. They walk down the stoop. They see each other and boom, boom, boom. They handle their business. You know, of course, sometimes the guy that took a loss, he feels some type of way. He can't accept it. But for the most part, his homeboys are going to be like, man, it just is what it is, right? Nowadays, they'd be like, come down the stoop. They come out, they blow his shit off and do it pushing. Now 2 lives are lost. This motherfucker right here's life is lost. You're going all day to the pen, right? Because everyone's telling on you, and the bitch is going to be with the homeboy that was pumping you up to go over there. And that's how it goes. You know what I mean? It's ugly, bro.
It's ugly.
It's ugly. And that's just the world we live in, man. Things have progressed to that, you know? And it's, you know, ain't no stopping it. And once it catches fire, it's on. Mm-hmm.
Yo,
Probably so, Joaquin. I hear you.
man, I think man, like if I was to get a T-shirt of everybody who I know who got killed because of violence, I would have to need 2 T-shirts, front and back. You understand what I'm saying? Just because, you know, dudes, when that crack ever came out and that money was out there, dudes were killed. I'm telling you, like I had to hustle with the hammer on me. Because I had to worry about niggas coming and get me. Like, you understand what I'm saying? So that crack game would have New York go crazy.
Yeah, everybody was out there trying to get it, man, and it was getting real territorial. You know what I mean? If spots were booming, everybody wanted that spot that was booming.
Yeah.
You know that's just how it is. So trip out on this. Let's twist this a little different. A couple little different. What's the food like out there, man? Where's the good pizza spots at, man?
Oh man, I mean, we got so many, man. I mean, I can't even start. You understand what I'm saying? Because we got Gus Pizza. Like, we just got so many different spots, man. Like, you come to New York, man, you're gonna get some good pizza, man. I mean, it is what it is, man. Like, and think about New York, man, you get up at like 3 a.m, right? Get up and you could go right to the store, get something to eat, go to White Castle, go to something that's 24 hours, supermarket.
Go hit a little bodega spot. Go get
all that. 24 hours, like, you know what I'm saying? You get some bud. Like, I'm probably gonna need some more in a minute. So after I'm done with this, I can wait till like 1, 2 in the morning and you know, go to the store and walk in and get what I want. You know what I'm saying? You know,
that's the city that never sleeps. It's the big city.
And now that since weed is legal out here, I could just walk in the store, show some ID.
Damn, we legal in New York?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So right here, I got a hydro chocolate, right? Some shit I never had before. But yeah, you just walk in the store, they give you the list. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, obviously, and they ID me for 4, so you know who I am. Pick what I want, put it in a paper bag, walk out with it in my hand, put it in my pocket, whatever I want to do with it.
Damn, that's crazy.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know, and it's gonna be like that in metropolitan areas and big cities, man. It's gonna be legal there first, because there's a lot more people and they could tax it. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
That's what it's all about, bro.
But the thing about it though, you got to be careful because the people that is still out there, you know, hustling and bustling it, they're gonna try to throw Fed charges on you because they're gonna say you went charging the taxes.
Yeah.
Oh no.
And that's what it is, bro. It's all money game. It's all money game. Nothing stops, bro. Nothing stops. It's like that on the West too. You know, you got it recreational.
No, that's not true. New York, nah, man. I had a video. I showed a video on my IG when two dudes was fighting. He threw him in the train tracks, I guess, out of anger, and he got him off on the train tracks. You understand what I'm saying? So we care about other New Yorkers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in a different way. You know what I'm saying? But you know, we care. Like, especially when 9/11 happened. You know what I'm saying? Like 9/11 brought a lot of people. You know, like it was devastating.
It changed. It brought a lot of people together. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like I was on Rikers Island doing a violation, and from Rikers Island I was able to see the Twin Towers. So they locked us in our cells because the COs that was on the island had to go as emergency unit down there to the World Trade.
Yo, he crazy.
Yeah, so we in our cells. So I'm looking out the window and I seen when the towers came down from my window.
Wow, bro. So what was the what's it like in Rikers, bro? Is Rikers? I heard it's slummy out there. I heard it's.
Well, put it like this: C-74 is the building that is the adolescents, 16 going to 19 years old.
Rocking
C-74, adolescents at war. Like that's a real thing. Like
straight gladiator zone, huh?
Like, yeah, like, you know, as soon as you come up in there, dudes are sizing you up for your sneakers. Like they'll throw you some old sneakers that they've been playing ball in because they've been there for like a year and a half and take your new sneakers.
Damn, tax.
So you better be ready. You better be about that business and know some people, huh?
Yo, let me tell you something. No lie. My first few months on the island, when I actually had to do real time, that shit was nuts. Like that's when gangs, that shit, you know, I was in the middle of that shit. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Because I'm Black and Hispanic.
Yeah.
And they was just going at it. You understand what I'm saying? And yo, that shit was crazy, man. Like, and to the point that then I had to turn into an animal after I got work put on me. Then I had to turn into them. That's the only way you're going to survive.
What's up, Smitty?
Well, yeah, no doubt about it, man. And that's what happens even in prison over here. I mean, you go in there with the disposition of you're just trying to do your time, man. If you're part of something, yeah, you're down to do what you got to do, but you're just trying to. Hey, everyone at the end is just trying to get in and get out, right?
Oh yeah.
Where you at, Smitty? You in Nevada?
Point where, man, you turn, it changes your mentality. You're like, okay, motherfucker, I'm gonna have to be a beast to get up out of here. You got to claw your way up out of there. You know what I mean?
Yo,
you do some things necessarily you don't want to do, but it's like, man, you have a persona in there. You have a certain, everyone's watching everyone, so you can't show no type of weakness. And I can imagine, especially a place like Rikers, man, that's notoriously known because it has such a notorious name. These youngsters go in there and try to keep it like that, you know, trying to hold it down. That's a trip, bro.
Fact. Hold on, I gotta go get my charger for a second. Hold on.
No doubt. What's
up, Smitty? What's up, Smitty? Where does Smitty stay at?
Up to?
I think Smitty stays in Nevada somewhere. I'm not too sure, man.
Hey, I'm gonna be out there this weekend.
You ain't gonna be in. Where you gonna go to?
Vegas. I told you I got a football tournament.
Right. You're going to Vegas?
A football tournament.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Yeah.
You better get an interception around that motherfucker or something.
I'm a defensive end, though. I'm a rusher.
Oh, so you're trying to get to the quarterback.
Hell yeah, trying to get that money.
What do you guys play? Flag football?
Yeah, contact though.
Yeah, contact flag. Yeah. They
Yeah.
be having all the tournaments in Vegas. My homeboy goes, he was just out there, man. I wasn't able to make it, but my homeboy was out there. He did his jiu-jitsu tournament and shit. They do
Okay,
everything in
shit.
Vegas. Yeah, he did the jiu-jitsu world championships. Yeah, Donnie, I seen you. I put the link out there, Donnie Don. Get it one time for your mente.
Hey, if I would have knew
Okay.
before, Gun, I would have invited you to go over there with us to Vegas
Yeah, man. I'm thinking about going out there pretty soon again, man.
so
Most
you can
definitely.
check
Right
it
there,
out.
Donnie. Yeah, definitely, bro. Yeah, you know what? Vegas is Vegas, bro. I went out there last time and it was expensive than a motherfucker, but at the same time, the next time I go out there, man, I'm thinking about giving me an Airbnb.
That's the best way to go.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, everybody put in some money, whatever whoever you go with, put in like what, 40, 50, 60 bucks each, and then just get up a big ass Airbnb.
Yes,
Even
yes,
a bill each.
Donnie Mullins. Yeah, you know, if I get an Airbnb in Vegas, it's gonna be at least 2-3 bills each because I'm
Oh,
trying
I
to.
already know that. I already know the way you gonna
I'm
be.
trying to be in the water, like.
You trying to be at the fucking Scarface house over there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe not Scarface, but I'll take the Manning house. You understand?
Right?
I won't do Scarface, but I could do Frank. You feel me?
Right.
But yeah, I'm trying to get something. Nah, you know, just a nice little spot. Me and the
Yeah.
homies go chill, have a good time, barbecue,
Hell
relax
yeah.
in Vegas. You know what I mean? Maybe throw the after, you know what I mean? There. You just never know.
Right.
Somebody
They say
asks how much for the ounce at the dispensary.
Yeah, how much is the ounce out there?
Oh, you could get it for like top shelf, probably for like $2.25. You know what I'm saying? $2.25. Yeah, $2.25. Maybe you might get it for $2. You know what I'm saying? But since there's so many people that's selling them out of stores, you get a good strand of 8 for like 30. You know what I'm saying? Because
same as over here.
Yeah.
You guys got the fire over there? Or is it
man,
just
I'm telling you, listen, I got some hydro chocolate. I'm mad that you're probably not gonna have the stream when I go back the next time. You know what I'm saying?
You got some good shit. Yeah.
This was 35. This shit.
You did good. Yeah, out here, man, they got all kinds of crazy shit. They got the cookies.
Hey, Burner said he's gonna do a thing out there. Burner said he's gonna do one in New York, the cookies.
I'm sure he is. You guys got the cookie store out there yet?
No, not yet.
Yeah, Burner was just out there. He just dropped his new video out there in Times Square. That Gotti thing, and so he's he's international, bro. It's only a matter of time for you guys to have cookie stores on every block.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
see everybody cookied out over there in New York.
Oh, you guys are gonna get a whole different mix of shit. That shit's different.
Yo, somebody asked, do the New York City cops have gangs? Well, I wouldn't say New York City cops have gangs. What happened that some cops that was from neighborhoods before, they are probably just gang members. They just not active. They're cops now. Trust me, that happens more than what you think. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and what happens, just like every other city, is they put together a little crew. You know what I mean? And because I'm gonna keep it real. Cops ain't getting paid too much. Not for what they're doing. They're putting their lives on the line, and they ain't getting paid like that, right? So if you do a bust, man, and someone got 2 million and a whole bunch of dope, man, and I'm in that motherfucker, and I was a cop, we got 1.2 million. You feel me? There is no the other 800,000. We're gonna split it amongst us 4 and keep it pushing.
Well,
so they do it like that.
Well, we had a guy like that named Larry Davis in New York City. He was working for the police as far as like he was they was telling him about drug dealers, and he'd go rob them and kill them and whatever. I don't know if killing them, but robbing them, to my knowledge. Then he, spend money with the police, and I guess they felt like he was going to probably say something, so they came to the crib, mob deep, and then he just started shooting through the walls, through the doors, and he shot like 7 police.
Hey, good.
But he actually got killed. He actually got killed in jail. He was in a wheelchair.
Damn.
What's up with it, brother?
Hey, did you ever hear about the 3,000 boys in the LA County Jail?
I didn't, bro. I didn't. What they had something going on in there?
Yeah, if the people watching, they know about LA, the LA County Jail had the 3,000 boys. They were on the 3rd level of the cops, and there was a gang. Recently, a couple years back, I want to say 1 or 2, they busted them.
Damn.
They was in that motherfucker doing their thing. Yeah, there's a lot of different, like I said, bro, gangs have been around for centuries, right? And it's just the mentality, the nature of the beast if you have some common understanding, some common ground with certain individuals, to come together to get everyone's cliquish. It's cliquish. It's just like work, right?
Yeah.
You go to work, you and your homeboy, you guys smoke weed, so you guys kick it. Maybe another homie comes, he's a hip hop head, he fucks with you guys, and then over here you have a few dudes that they're sports guys, and that's what they do, right? It become everywhere you go becomes cliquish, right?
Yeah.
So you got the fools you fuck with, you don't fuck with everyone. They got the fools they fuck with, and it's that cliquish mentality. So same thing happens in jail. These COs or these cops, they get cliquish with each other, you know. And some of them, man, they used to be ex-gang members, you know, and they find out, oh, you're from that hood? Yeah, I used to be from that hood too. Well,
Yeah.
then they're trying to play the role. Yeah, man, we was
Yeah.
doing this. Next thing you know, they form some type of gang, or they feel like they are a gang, and it gets ugly.
3,000.
Rampart. Janiska still hit it.
I tell you this, right? When I was on Rikers Island, and I got jumped by the Latin Kings, so there was 6 of us. There was 6. There were 6 brothers on Rikers Island. Like I said, they didn't like me because I'm always with the brothers, but I'm not, you know, like I'm Puerto Rican and black, like, you know, all my friends, like we mix, like my Joe, like, I mean, I'm not with all that, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not the one for the oppression. So, you know, at that particular dormitory, the brothers was getting oppressed.
What's up, Fish? Yeah, the brothers was getting oppressed by what, the Puerto Ricans or the
Latin Kings and Yetas and La Familias. So there was one of us that was getting producing, you know what I mean? And he was getting robbed. Like they was taking, you know, it is what it is. To live in the house, you gotta give up. So we was like, yo, fuck that. We tallied up and we was, you know, took a stand, and then it got ugly. So initially we was fighting about 35 different inmates. There's 6 of us. So the CO that was in the bubble was a gang member himself. So there was adults that was on you're not supposed to mix adolescents with adults in that building. So the adults was on one part of the dorm and the adolescents on the other part. So that CO let the adults come in there, the jumpers. So we're talking about anywhere from 60 to 70 different gang members against 6. They destroyed us. You understand what I'm saying? Like that's the type of time it was on, man. You know what I'm saying? So
no doubt. Hey, the homie has a question. Joaquin Stanislav says, how do they treat Mexicans in NYC? I heard the Mexican representation is pretty thick out there now.
Yeah, it's, you know, you might have a few knuckleheads that obviously is ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that certain crimes before didn't happen, but as of recently though, like in the last, you haven't heard any horrific crime against, you know, maybe during when 9/11 happened against the Muslims, you know what I'm saying? And maybe there was a time with the Asians that could have been a few incidents that there was actually. But other than that, you know, we all kind of live together, man. You know, there's certain parts of the Bronx that's obviously not like that, but there's a lot of others that you'd be surprised. It's diverse, man.
Well, I know there's a lot of Mexicans in the Latin Kings. I know the Latin Kings are a pretty predominant group out there.
Yeah, I mean, you got Latin Kings, you got a lot of Bloods.
A lot of blood.
Yeah, you got some Crips.
So you know of King Blood, right?
Yeah.
King Blood, he was the one that established the Latin King, or what did he establish the Latin Kings out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, I was looking into him, man. He's a pretty intricate fella right there. Very smart individual, man. Big following out there.
You know, if you're gonna be a leader of a gang, you're gonna have to be smart.
Hell yeah.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. But the following he put together, and that was because of the oppression. You know, they formed out of oppression. It was getting oppressed in prison. Most gangs are formed out of oppression.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Majority of all the literature will almost be similar. There might be a few things that might be different, but most of the literature all kind of points to the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no doubt about it. That's everywhere. Do you ever see is there an influx of California gangs over there, like maybe the Sureños 13, you know what I mean? I know you guys got MS 13 out there.
Yeah, we got MS 13s. There might be few pockets, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how the street scene is now, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm really like I'm disconnected. Yeah, I'm disconnected from the streets. You know what I'm saying? But they around, like they will have their cliques. You understand what I'm saying? Like there's all types of gangs, but I think you have to be a gang member to really know what gangs is around. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it ain't my business to know You know what I'm saying?
Who's
You know,
doing what's what? Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That's not really my thing. You know what I mean? You got your business, I got mine. You know what I'm saying? Like I know what I got to do. When I was in the street as a kid, wilding, into now. Yeah, you know what I mean?
I feel that, bro. I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. I'm just asking questions people's asking. Yeah, that to me, man, you know, every place is different. Every place got what what they got going on. But we're all similar. We're all similar. We might have a different speech pattern. We might have different words for different things, but ultimately it all means the same thing, you know? We all here just trying to make it, bro. Everyone's just trying to make it, provide for their people, and that's it, man. If you're out there trying to wiggle, well, you're gonna get what comes with that, you know what I mean? Here you go, Rikers. You know what I mean?
Now I know there was a big war between the Lion Kings and Bloods. Like they was, you know, like they was going at it, man, in the streets. You know what I mean? Like things was happening. You know what I'm saying? Like those are like the two biggest gangs in New York. You know what I'm saying? So they both was making noise. You know what I'm saying? In their own way. You know what I'm saying? So
oh yeah, them are two thick ass groups right there, man. Those
you know, shout out to anybody that have a gangbang, man. Like that ain't an easy job, man. People might think that easy, but if you really truly gangbanging, man, you got to make a lot of tough decisions that you might not be ready to make.
Yes, indeedy, man. It gets rough sometimes, man. Sometimes, you know, you got to be accountable for your actions, and all the actions of the others can fall back on you if you're in a certain position. Believe me, I've been there. So, Julio Solorio asks, how are people treated that get $150s? Do they become ostracized, or is it just part of the game out there? I know motherfuckers is walking around $150 like a motherfucker out there.
Yeah. I mean, I got cut in there too. I mean, I got cut my hand in there. You know what I'm saying? Because the dude tried to cut me, and I blocked it with my hand and shit. So, I mean. You know, usually when you get a $150, everybody really know you've been on the island. That's just automatic. Like
Mano.
Yeah, right. Like if you in the street, but I don't know if he got cut upstate. I'm not sure. I don't know if he got cut, but still, even in any New York state, adolescent prison, cuttings are still like I was in Kasaki. Kasaki is a max B. It's really for adolescents 16 or 21, and it's like a double fence. It's a max. It's dudes in there with life. Dudes, there's old timers. Like there's dudes in there with heavy time.
It's like your equivalent of CYA to us. Like we used to have the youth authority was anywhere from 12 to 24. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's cuttings happening in there. Dudes are getting cut left and right. Dudes are getting cut in Comstock. Dudes get cut. I mean, dudes get cut. It don't, because having a razor is the easiest thing to get around. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially, if you get skilled with putting it in your mouth and you know how to go around, you're able to spit it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know what I mean? That's like the number one easiest thing to kind of get, period. Unless you're making a banger. You know what I'm saying? It takes a little time. You need people to cover for you. It might take you 2 days because you might have a sword and you know what I'm saying? So razor is the easiest thing to transfer from jail to jail. You can move.
See, whereas over here, we call it getting whacked, right? You get whacked over here. That's basically a remove. With the Northerners, it's removal. The Northerners, it's a removal thing. You see it, they're no longer in good standings. They either told on someone, they got removed for one various reason or not. Not everyone gets them, but if you see someone with that, that's what you automatically assume. Being down south, pretty much the same thing, I would believe. So they're ostracized, basically. They're looked at a certain way. That's the telltale, like, oh, so you got in trouble somewhere along the line, right? Whereas down there, man, you could have just been in war and got whacked.
Yeah, like that's just how it is, man. It means you definitely been in a situation, some sort. You know what I mean? It wasn't. Some of it could be for initiation, but a lot of it was just, it could be, most of the cuttings on the island for adolescents or in general on the island was over the phones because the phones is free. So there was slot times that was involved. You understand what I'm saying? So when a dude come up in the house and he want both phones, he gonna cut the nigga that owned the house, run him out the house, and that was his phones. You understand what I'm saying?
Motherfuckers ain't playing, huh?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, see, but that's that bullying, that's that, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you on that type of time, that's on you. I'd rather get my respectfully, you know what I'm saying? I got my respect. I ain't had to fight for my time. I had a little bit of time. I did have some fights. I did have some fights in before, but at that time I was chilling, man. I wasn't really fighting more, so I got my time just off the respect. I didn't have to fight for it, and none of that shit. A lot of niggas will put in work. Like I'm not. I don't want no phones, nigga. That ain't mine, nigga. That's fucking New York City corrections. Yeah, I don't want that. Ain't my fucking phones.
And that's what happens, man. What people don't understand is after so long, after you've been there established for a long time, incarcerated in one place, you start to become known. You start to become one of the fellas, and you gain your respect. You've already did what you had to do, and you can just kind of now do your time, man. And motherfuckers ain't gonna fuck with you. They're like, man, that man been through it already. You know, if it comes crunch time, he's gonna wiggle. He's gonna step up and do his thing. And you get that respect. It's a respect factor that comes with it. The guys that are always getting into it are the guys that go in there with that mentality like, oh, they're big and bad, they're gonna get tested, or people that go in there and just look like the victim, man. They're on you everywhere. That's everywhere. If you go in there looking like a victim, you're gonna become a victim. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, a lot of times with adolescents, you see, a lot of times it's mental health, but it's not identified in an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? Because it's hard to identify in an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? They're still young. Their mind is still growing. Usually, when you get into your 30s, you start going to a psychiatrist. You know what I'm saying? You start doing them things, man. So there was few individuals that used to just cut people just because they wanted to have the red ID. You know what I'm saying? Saying they wanted to be in shackles wherever they went. Like it just was some dude that'll just put in a lot of work on people just to have that stat. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Like
no doubt. Yeah, people just trying to they're trying to get their notches up. You know what I mean? And there's people like that, man. I think from what I seen, man, and I don't know the whole story, man. I think Alpha was one of them cats, man. He was out there trying to get his body count up so that he instilled fear in people. You know what I mean? There's a lot of people like that in life, man. They figure they're going to lead by fear and example than lead by the strength of mind.
Listen, no disrespect to any OGs, but a lot of them dudes, man, when they got caught up, man, these dudes told. At the end of the day, right, when they doing all this heavy shit in the street, when it became a time for now, you got to be faced with the music. A lot of these gangsters was singing. They be singing.
Def Leppard like a motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? They be singing. Yo, when I got knocked, there was 5 of us that got knocked. I was the only one that did time because I ain't say nothing. I could have eaten for what? You got to live with that. You know what I'm saying? Like a person can always pull your jacket, especially now. They can Google your name.
No doubt about it. It is what it is, man. Paperwork would tell wonders, you know. And me, well, this is what I do, bro. This is what I do. My thing in that is like, I'll leave the streets for the streets, let it play out on the streets. You know, that's why my platform is to spread positive unity, you know, amongst everybody, North, South, East Coast, West Coast, Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, everybody, man. I want everybody to win regardless of your situation. Whatever you did in your life, you know, that's your life, man. I don't hate on anyone. I'm just trying to do me. The only thing I don't conform to is those weirdos, you know. I try to keep them motherfucking as far away from me as possible. You know what I mean? Because I just have something against that. But other than that, man, like you said, if you did any of that, you're going to deal with that. You know, there's a time and place for everything. That's on you. I ain't mad at you, man. It is what it is. But me personally, I'm just trying to spread the good word, man, to the gente.
Yeah.
That's just me. You know, that's what my platform is about. Telling jokes, capping, having a good time, and just living, bro. That's all we got left is to live, you know.
Chilling.
The homie wants to know what's up with Puerto Rican independence. They be doing it out there, Puerto Rican. The independence.
Yeah, so for a while, the Puerto Rican Day Parade was a real big event. Like it was huge. Like you took my 1 million+ people at this parade, like out of control. But then, you know, dudes didn't know how to act because this is around the time when gangs are forming. So now dudes is there and different gangs is there. And there was a situation where there was a few stabbings at the parade. There was girls that was getting sexually like assaulted at the parade. You know what I'm saying? So then they started like to minimize it. And now once with COVID, man, we haven't had that since was it 2019? I think it is.
Yeah.
So and I don't think that it's going to happen for a long time. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
now there's not going to be no money to sponsor these things because nobody was making any bread. You know, New York, man. You know, I don't know, man. New York is it's just crazy right now, man. Everything is crazy high. Like you go food shopping right now, it's like $4.50 a week if you're trying to feed a family of like 5. You know what I mean? Like it's just it's different. Rent is like $2,600 for like a 3-bedroom apartment. Like just
Yeah, it's ugly out there, man. You gotta grind out there if you want to live.
yeah, man. Like if you want to live in Manhattan, forget about it, man. That rent be like 6 racks a month.
Yeah,
Man.
you better be a lawyer or something. Hey,
Yeah.
that's the homeboy, man. That's the homeboy. Light on the Hill from if they only what is it? If they only knew, right?
If they only knew, yeah, I talk, man. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I talk if they only knew, man. If Sin City, I know we're tapped into that. I think someone's on here. If you're on here, man, you can throw the URL out there, man,
The
so we
link?
can get it in, man. The link one time, the homie's channel, man, so we could all tap in. Good content, man. He brings you a lot of that East Coast flavor, but a little bit of everything, like you said. You just had
Ali,
someone on there from Long
report,
Beach.
bang
I
bang.
know me and Rojo have been on there. He gets a lot of people from the
Saturday.
West Coast, from everywhere, man. Just trying to provide that dope content for
Yo,
the
you
people.
know what else we did? We did the lead actor for Kilroy.
Yeah, you guys did, man, which is crazy because the guys who actually made the movie Kilroy are partners of mine, right? That's what I was talking about when I said the homie Big Paul just went to New York. Well, he actually co-directed and produced that movie. Him and the homeboy Big Joe from the Big Joe Show, and shout out to LA Times, the homeboy Big Paul, good friends of mine, personal friends. That's their movie. So yeah, you got the lead actor from Kilroy. Yeah, I've seen that. You also had someone else on there. You had Kalogito.
Yeah,
C.
yeah,
You guys had C. You guys had Kalogito from A Bronx Tale on there, huh?
yeah, man. You know, just we trying to get around, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we trying to work on a big one. I don't want to jinx it yet. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
man.
But if we get him, man, oh man, like like we grew up with him, but he was older than us, so and he's a funny dude. I'll put it like that. I hope we can get him on, man.
Yeah, man. Hopefully you can, man. I'm working on a few things too. But next time you see C, tell him Gunner said, "What's up, Sonny? What's up, Sonny? Who's this? Who's this? Oh, that's easy. That's Sonny." That motherfucker C though, man. He done grew up, got bald and everything on us. But man, I love that movie.
Yeah, man.
I love that movie, man. I like how they showed back in the days the segregation part of it, but at the end the coming together. How two people can make a difference. It's a good movie, man. It's got a lot of different plots and twists, but I mean that's how it was back in them days. Them Italian boroughs, man, they really felt a type of way,
But it was segregated, but it wasn't.
What, John Gotti?
But it wasn't racial. I mean, it wasn't you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like people wasn't racist. You know what I mean? Like obviously people felt comfortable with their own people, which was fine. But you wasn't looked at as a racist. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you was to do that, you'd be looked at as a racist now.
Yep, no doubt, man. Hey, gracias, P. Rodriguez. Shout out to Chicano Clothing Line, man. If you haven't tapped in, go to Instagram and tap in with my boy P. Rodriguez. Chicano Clothing Company, Triple C, man. Every colorway, bomb clothes, man. That's my boy right there, no doubt about it. Yeah, Sin City, you already know, my boy. Yeah, it's just a trip, bro. I love hearing about other places. I love it, man, because education is the key to my mind, right? You're never too old to get educated. You're never too old to soak knowledge. And, I'm learning a lot of shit I didn't know. And some things that I'm reiterating in my mind that I did know. And now I'm putting a stamp on it, And it's always good to learn, bro. Learning is key. That's the only way to wiggle out here. What's up, Pimp 13? I see you.
Yeah, it's New York. It's taking a hit with this COVID because New York is known for entertainment, like clubs and bar scene, and you know what I'm saying, like. It's just it's sad, yo. Like New York is losing its touch a little bit, though. You know what I'm saying? We try.
It's shut down. They're shutting it down. It's the population because they're so congested in that state. I'm talking about New York City, so congested, bro. With the pandemic, there's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. It's touching everybody, and and they're shutting shit down. They're shutting them down everywhere, though, man. Out here in California, they're shutting us down. It's just the shit that we don't see no end anywhere near the future. You know what I mean? It's ugly, bro.
Why do PR call themselves Spanish? I guess that's just a force of habit from all them years of that being ingrained in us. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? That's just been ingrained in Puerto Rican people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you're gonna hear that come out of us. Yeah, it's just been ingrained in us for hundreds of years. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a word that you guys have used. You know, it's kind of like in California, man. We use Chicano, whereas they don't use that anywhere else. You know, and it's like you say that, and some people take offense to it. Like, and all it means is a Mexican American. You know what I mean? You know, we got that Chicano estilo, Chicano flavor. We got a whole different style. You know, whereas in the Mexican national, just a little bit different. Doesn't we all come from the same fountain at the end of the day? It's just, you know, we splash a little bit differently.
Yep.
That's just the way it is, man. But it's, you know, it's all love.
Yep.
But some people don't feel that way. Some people feel, you know, bro, we can get into Latino, Hispanic, Spanish, Puerto Rican, all that. And everyone feels a certain way about every different word. At the end of the day, we're all Latin, bro. We're all Latinos. We all speak some form or fashion of Spanish. You know what I mean? It's just what it is, man. Our dialects might be different, our styles might be different, but at the end of the day, we're all the same.
Right.
You know, no doubt, man, no doubt. Yeah.
Hey, Gunner, what's up with Donnie? What jerseys did you send him?
I didn't set up those jerseys. Rojo set up those jerseys. Someone else, another homeboy sent those jerseys to Rojo to give to Donnie.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
And then we sent them to Donnie. So those are donated from another homeboy, a good homeboy. Sent them to Rojo, and then Rojo sent them to Donnie. But I mean, Donnie's been sitting on those for months.
What jerseys were they?
It's the Curry jersey.
I saw that one.
Jersey, and the I think it's the Charles Woodson.
No, the Abram.
No, it's the Woodson 24. The Woodson.
Is it?
It's the Woodson. It's the Charles Woodson, I believe. That's what Rojo told me was the Woodson. What is it, Donnie?
Yeah, you're right, guy. 24.
24, Charles Woodson, right?
But what does the back say? See, Abram.
No, it is an Abram. Oh, it is an Abram. Okay,
so that's a new one. That's a new jersey.
Yeah, that's the new one. He got the new one. I thought it was a Woodson because that's what Rojo told me it was a Woodson.
That's what I thought it was too.
He probably said the Woodson number. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I know Woodson was 24, right?
Yeah. Hell yeah, that was my dude right there,
I think you know
Abram's hard though.
This is what it was. So when Rojo got them, they were like in a plastic bag. He didn't even look. He didn't even open them and look. He just put them into another package and shipped them. So he's seen the 24. They say Abram Woodson is his name.
He's badass, bro.
All I know is he said it's a Woodson jersey, he told me, and a Curry jersey.
Yeah, because 24 is usually Woodson.
Charles Woodson, right?
Yeah, Charles Woodson. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfuckers are clean though. That was a clean jersey.
Yeah. The homie shot it to him, shot it to Rojo to give to him, and like I said, he was sitting on those for a month. We don't know what happened. I'm just glad he got him finally. You know what I mean?
That's what's up.
Yeah. Now I'm waiting on him to get the shirt and the card. We'll see if it takes another couple months. But those are some too. Definitely,
and then we're gonna give him the finale.
Oh, the grand finale.
Hey, somebody a while back in the chat asked about what was the best time of year to go to New York.
Yeah, I seen that.
And it's definitely Christmas and then the summer.
Oh yeah, Christmas is nice.
Like Christmas is just it's off the hook, man. Like
I bet you the lights are crazy.
And then like they got Bryant Park where they got the skating ring. It's like a little like it's dope. I ain't even gonna lie. And
New Year's.
You know what I can only imagine, brother? I can only imagine living in a city the size of New York and just walking down just coming out, because I don't know your living situation, but coming right out on the block and just everything's right there.
Yeah, like listen, like where I live in the north part of the Bronx. So this is like they consider this like the boondocks, like a middle class area, but the store is like literally like the next block. Like I can just get up and I'll be right back on there, and I'll be back before the 1 hour and 35-minute mark. That's how close the store is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everything's right there.
Yeah, you know, like it's just, you know, New York is dope and for Christmas, New Year's too. You know what I'm saying? That's if you went to the partying scene, because that's where all the clubs and all that is super lit. You know what I'm saying?
Was it lit like that this New Year's with all the shit going on?
Not really, man. Especially with that new variant that was out, man. It
Yeah,
caught everybody in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody was down.
Yeah, but I'm sure the house parties were popping still.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, that's without a question, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, New York is, you know, they yeah.
Hey, did they still do that Beat Street shit? Do they find abandoned buildings and set up shop, or what?
Ain't that many more abandoned buildings no more. It ain't like that no more, man. All these buildings, we got new buildings everywhere in the Bronx.
Okay, yeah, because I remember back in the day, man, Beat Street, man, they just tapped into the shit.
Listen, let me tell you, me and my co-host Joe Chapo from If They Only
There it is, right there.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, when we was, y'all appreciate that, man. Thank you, man.
No doubt about it, brother. No doubt about it, man. Jojo, thank you, brother.
Like me and Joe, we grew up for over 40 years. Yo, we used to cross abandoned building to abandoned building on a skinny little plank, like six stories up. That's the type of crazy. That was the type of things. Yo, we used to climb a quarter, like a corner of a fence, like 3 stories high, just pulling ourselves up off of broken fences just to climb up something even higher, like another fence. Like, yo, we used to do crazy shit. Like swinging off vines, like down below, like it's like nothing because the building was crumbled. It was like 2 stories, like it was bad. But now New York, what? If you look at you come to New York now, man, the Bronx, man, you ain't gonna see nothing burned down. You might see some vacant stores because stores went out of business. You might see, but like as far as buildings, man, all these buildings is new in the Bronx, man.
They revamped everything.
Yeah, man, New York is different, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe in my old neighborhood, it looks a little dirty over there. Like it's still a hood over there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's still the hood. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, man, majority of the Bronx, man, unless you go into the projects like Bronx River and.
Yep. Says, brother from New York, you fuck with the Breakfast Club. I only listen to Breakfast Club, Gunner, and ACP. Gracias. We appreciate you, brother, man, to even be in a category like the Breakfast Club.
I don't have time to listen because I'll be at work during that time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When I come home, I'm usually be trying to make content. You know what I'm saying? Reaching out and, doing footwork. I got kids. So, so I try to watch like a lot of YouTube videos, you know what I'm saying? Like, the family, like the people, like I might have to watch Gunner's episode tomorrow. I might have to watch Latin Pains today because I got to go to work and then.
You got to fit everything into your time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
What people don't realize, he's in a whole different time slot than us, man. You're like 3-4 hours ahead. You're 3 hours ahead.
Right, yeah. So right now it's 10. It's 10:17 over here.
Yes, over here, 7. So we're still early than a motherfucker. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I don't know, just like in New York, man, time goes so fast. You know what I'm saying? Like, like if you think about it in New York, right? You work 8 hours, right? And a New York travel to work is like 1 hour and 15 minutes back and forth. So that's like an extra 2 hours and a half added to your 8-hour day.
Yes, but you're tired than a motherfucker when you get home.
That's 10 and a half hours. Now you got to sleep 6 to 8 hours, right? So that leaves you at 19 hours. So you have 5 hours left in the day.
Damn.
Kids, right? If you got kids, if you work out, right? If you're trying to make content, like, you can't watch everybody all at once. You know what I'm saying? So
you got to pick and choose, and
you got to pick. Yeah, and I'd rather pick stuff that I can relate to. You know what I'm saying? It's easy, I can. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's interesting. That's what's up. Oh, that's what's up. Yep. Instead of a lot of them talking about gossip and talk about these new. I don't really follow these new rappers. I know who they are, but I'm not following. Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
That's why I appreciate your channel and everybody's channel that I fuck with, because we're very diversified in our content. You know what I mean? You got to switch it up. As you can tell today, I spit something real from the heart, something that was that stood out to me. You know, someone got at me, he's like, trip out on this couple, and I thought it was interesting, yet a little tragic. You know, a tragic story, but a true life event. And then, you know, I can go from the comedy angle, I could come from sport, I could come from every different angle, because something I'm going to put out there is going to reach somebody. They're going to be feeling that. It's going to bring me a whole new audience. There's a method to the madness. But at the same time, man, I'm not trying to be a one-stop shop, right? I'm trying to have a little bit of every. You're going to walk into my shop and I'm going to have every strand. You feel me?
Yeah,
That's what it is, you know? You know what I mean?
Yo,
We ain't gonna have no CBD though. Fuck that. You're gonna get high fucking with me.
Yeah, that's why like we try to do music, we try to have rap battles, you know what I'm saying, on our joint, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, where the winner, you know, they won a little something, maybe not a lot, but you know, a lot of time these guys don't get a chance to ever record any music. They don't get a chance to let anybody hear their music. So now they get a chance on our platform to spit something, and if they won, they get recognized by our subscribers and others, and they have like a resume. So now they go to a music producer. Yo, I was on this YouTube joint called If They Only Knew, and I won the battle. And then, oh, that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? So
that's how you get out there. That's how you get out there, bro. You know what? And you ain't lying, because you know what? That's how it was, man. Latin Pain came on here one day and was vibing with me. I was playing my music on Sundays. I play music. He was vibing with me, and then I went to his channel and he invited me over there, and we're networking. Everybody's networking, you know. And I meet people that are like, hey, I came from iTalk, or hey, I came from Latin Pain, or hey, I came from ACP. It's like we always network. You know what I mean? And networking is good, bro. Networking is good. It's what's going to separate the real ones that are going to win from the rest, right? If you just want to be close to yourself, yeah, you might win a little bit. If you got that bonfire content, man, I can't take talent's going to shine no matter what you do and how you do it. But networking, man, it leads to prosperity. I'm telling you, man. You can't in life, man. You got to have some good homies with you, or some good people, man, around you. You can't just do shit by yourself and expect to, you know, get everything that you got coming. I mean, of course, it's going to take you with that work ethic in the beginning, but man, all love is good love. You feel me?
Yeah,
that's a fact. Freestyle battles. You guys be doing freestyle battles over there?
Yeah, like we did one before the holidays, and a fellow YouTuber named Mac Mean, another homie. Shout out to Mac Mean. True story. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, he actually won to him and Latin Pain. You know, they really cool. So Latin Pain, they want to really go at him like that. So Mac Mean won, like, you know, the best bars for the night and stuff like that. So we had was it four? We had four of them already. The first two we had a young man by the name of Skateboard from the Bronx over here. He spit some straight fire. We had other MCs, local MCs who we knew, and then the second one we kind of branched out to people from like Michigan, Florida, you know what I'm saying?
You gotta let me know when you're doing that, man, so I can go fuck with you guys, man. I gotta get on there, man.
Yeah, definitely. Like we trying to have one. We don't want to get hit, so it's called March Rapness. So you know, during that time,
I know, the play off the mark. Yeah,
right, exactly. So my ultimate goal is to have 16 MCs tournament type style, and as every week go on, see, at least they get it could be almost like a reality show, whereas every week they can get better with their bars, because now they got a week to prepare, because they move on now, and it makes them better.
You got to level up.
You got to level up now. You know what I'm saying?
The competition's going to get thicker.
Yeah. So we try to do. So if it's 16 MCs, obviously the first round you just got one verse. You know, come with your hardest verse. So next week
16, and then 32, and then on and on.
Right.
I might have to come fuck with you guys and guest be a guest on that motherfucking guest.
You can judge. You can judge. Yeah, we need guest judges. That's a fact.
Yeah, I'll be a guest judge, man, because I'm coming with that West Coast perspective, and my perspective is I like lyricists, bro. So I'm going to key in on the lyrics. I'm not going to key in on. I like lyrics and delivery, right? So I'm seeing if they're on beat. I'm seeing if they're on point with their lyrics. I'm seeing if they're shooting subliminals. If you know what I mean? Because I like there's certain rappers out there, but man, they cannot even rhyme and blow a motherfucker out the water, bro, just with what they said, you know. So I'm open to everything. And like I said, I listen to a lot of East Coast, old school, you know, Boogie Down, a lot of Nas, a lot of stuff like that, Mob Deep. So my ears are open, you know. But yeah, that would be something cool. Some have a whole bunch of different rappers, not necessarily just from New York, but from everywhere.
Everywhere.
That way we can crown the winner.
And the brackets can be like that. You know, the best, they in the final four, the best person from Cali, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then the best one from down south, and then the best one from New York. You know what I'm saying? So it could be more of a representative, like, this is my state. And then, you know what I'm saying? And they can just go at it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's a money maker.
Yeah, you know, it was cool. Like the last time we did it, we had like about seven MCs on it. So we had to do it a little different, where we had to bring back somebody who lost previously to kind of make it even. You know what I'm saying? But you know, but things like that, man, it just brings people together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, and it's just, you know, people get to hear them, man. Like a lot of times people don't get to be heard, man.
Yeah, that exposure is key, man.
Yeah, man. You know, if you don't have money in the beginning, it's gonna be hard for you to crack in there and make some real money. You know,
exactly. You know, and something like that, you do it a few times, it becomes an annual thing, man. You might get some big names behind it that are willing to say, "Hey, you know what? Y'all motherfuckers got some good people. Maybe we can get sign someone, or maybe open a door for someone." You know, we did with our fight, man. We did our unity fight. And a lot of people laughed. A lot of people thought it was a joke. A lot of people that. But one of the guys who fought on our card is now signed to Canelo. You know what I mean? So we opened the door. You know what I mean? He'll forever be grateful for us. He taps in, and we're forever grateful for him for putting on the performance he did, right? Because he was able to get that exposure, and just something as minimal as that got him on. Now this man's going to be knocking people out, making millions. And always remember, it was people like us that opened the door for him. You know what I mean? We didn't even know we were doing that. But we did our best. And so anything like that, people think it's minute and it's small, but man, it reaches ears, bro. A lot of people are watching. We got 248 in the building right now, right? That's a little bit. They can send out my notifications. YouTube's playing games with me, right? It's usually more, but I'm good with it. We got 246. I appreciate every single one of them. And I'll tell you this right now, 46 of them are commenting and 200 are listening. You never know who's listening. I get in contact with people that are in Hollywood, and I talk to people in the rap industry, and people that would trip people out if they knew I'm talking to them on the phone. They're like, no way, but I am, right? And they're showing support. You know, some of them have to do it on the download, some are doing it all out, but you don't know who's listening. You know what I mean? You never know. And it could be shit. Jermaine Dupri could be kicking back one day and be like, let me see, who's this cat? And hear this rap shit and say, man, they got someone here. You know what I mean? This cat's good. And
bang bang.
so motherfuckers never know, bro.
You know, we had somebody by the name of Shadi. He's a young man we interviewed. Shadi, Bankroll Shadi, SMF, Bankroll Shadi. He's out of the state of Washington. He's like he's paralyzed, so he's in the chair. But he's a rapper, but he wasn't really pushing himself like that. But then when he came on our platform, it kind of reboosted him. Like it kind of gave him a sense of, yo, I can really do this.
Yeah, you told me you can get that little buzz back.
Yeah, and now he's doing good for himself. You know what I'm saying? Like he's motivated. He's making connections. Like I'm proud of him, yo. Like you know what I mean?
Look what happened with that cat, Blind Fury. Didn't no one know nothing about that cat, man. That cat got on that BT. What did he get on that
that 106? That 106.
Yeah, that motherfucker. That's a bad white boy right there, man. I don't give a fuck. Blind Fury can't say a lick, man, but he can rap with the best of them.
He's nice. He's super nice.
Super nice. Super nice. You know what I mean? Off the dome.
That's a fact.
Motherfuckers ain't trying. He's taking all fades. Don't no one want to fade with them on the mic and you know what I mean, and a cipher. Period.
Nah, he's super nice, Joe. No lie.
Yeah, but see, it took something like that to get exposure, and I mean, he knocked all comers off easily. He started singing to him. It got so easy, right?
Yeah, he got a YouTube channel. He be putting content up.
Yeah, I be tripping out on it, man. I'm tapped in on subscribe.
Yeah, he put content up.
Yeah, but see, someone like him, bro. That's what I'm saying. He just needed that little bit of exposure, and now his name is a household name. Well, you know, a lot of people that watch know him, I know who he is, and I'm like, man, this guy was just under a rock somewhere and just slid out and just killed the game. And you never know. Like when people ask me top 5 rappers, I throw him in there. You know what I mean? That's how good he is.
No lie, I usually don't do that, but there's this one dude. His name is Harvey Mack. I don't know if you heard of him yet, but
I haven't heard of him yet.
He be. There's this little video thing called Omega, something like that, where you get introduced to strangers. So this dude can rap. Like he'd be like they think they think that he's just a regular Joe cat, and he'd be like, give me 3 words. I'm gonna spit something for y'all.
Yeah.
And I'm not even gonna hold you. This dude is nice. Like this dude is nice. Like he can freestyle. This dude is nice. I ain't.
Yeah, there's people that could do that, man. So I freestyle a little bit, right? But I don't proclaim to be no rapper, nothing like that, man. That ain't me, man. I got a different push, right? I'm never gonna claim to be that, but I can freestyle a little bit. But you put a pad and a pen in front of me, and I don't even know where to begin. I can't do it. That's just me, But some people, man, they can't freestyle worth shit, but they could write a whole song.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's different. Then you got people that could do both. Then you got people that don't need a pad and a pen, like Biggie. He didn't even need a pad and a pen. You know what I mean? Yeah. Everybody's different, man. It's talent. It's talent. You never know everyone has a talent within them. You just got to unlock it. Sometimes you don't even know you got it, but other people do, Let me see. Skinner, he's talking to me. What do you think of someone being from a hood but gets embarrassed from another set, but is still good striving in? I mean, he's got to live with that embarrassment, bro. He's got to either embrace that embarrassment and know that it happened to him, or do what he feels he has to do to, get unembarrassed, if you know what I mean. But if he's still striving and other people ain't tripping, then he shouldn't trip. Yeah. Everyone finds themselves in a compromising, embarrassing situation once upon a time in their lives. You either embrace it and move on from it, or you grasp it and run with it and do something about it. I'm not going to push to go do something negative, but at the end of the day, man, each person is different. There's no direct answer to that because he could be a sucker, or he could be a sheep in wolf's clothing, or he could be a wolf. Dressed like a sheep, trying to get another. You just never know.
It could go both ways.
Could go both ways. If it's still in good standing, he's good striving, man. Then he needs to keep on striving if that's what he wants to do. If not, he needs to take a step back and reanalyze the situation. That's just how I feel, man. I don't push negative to nobody. I don't want no one to go out there and do nothing that they really don't want to do. If someone finds herself in that type of situation, man, it can get ugly. And then again, that's like goes with like say going to Rikers or going to prison in California. If you're looked at as a victim, if someone did that to you one time, they're going to continue to do that to you.
Oh yeah,
it's only a matter of time. You can't show no weakness. There ain't no room for weakness in life. He's from one hood but got put on another because the homies took a liking to him. People do that, man. We had a guy from my neighborhood a long time ago started to hang around with another neighborhood, and some of us were feeling some type of way, like you don't even come around the hood no more. You're hanging around with these guys, when really we were all the same, but and he was a good dude. We just felt some type. I hit him in the head with a 40, and to this day he's a family man. I still tap in with him. It's all good. But that's how we were feeling as youngsters. We were stupid, right? I was 18, 19 years old, just got out, high-powered, stupid. And we actually pushed him towards that other hood. Like, fuck, if you want to kick with him, go over there. And that's what happened. But nowadays, he's a grown man, working, owns his own business, and now he's giving motherfuckers like me jobs. With a car in his head.
Yo, but that's how it be, though, man. At the end of the day, like the dudes that used to get laughed at in class, right, and was sitting there doing the work, and we was out there wilding on them, shit like that. Now we all come home from prison, right, and this person might be the person who could be either the recruiter or the person who's interviewing you.
Hey, trip out on this. I just did a spiel a while back, or maybe it was a live where I was speaking on that, and I said, we used to all be in school. We was the tough guys. We was the cool kids, and there was the nerds over there doing their work. And we used to be treating them bad. You know what I mean? Oh, them nerds. Then I said, now who's the nerd? Now we ain't got none. We're struggling, right? And they're the ones with all the bad bitches, nice cars, good businesses. Why? They was doing the right thing the whole time. We were the nerds, but we didn't know it, right? Just life, man. There's always going to be two sides to every coin. You're going to be on one or the other. and you're gonna figure it out. You know, now that we're older and we're figuring it out, it's never too late to bubble back. You know,
It's
you
true.
just got to keep on striving. Since that happens a lot, bro, you'll get called a hood hopper, but don't mean you're all bad unless you did it for cowardice reason. It depends on the circumstance. It's kind of hard to say. Exactly, creeping on the come up. Let them know, brother. Exactly. Yeah, there's gonna be some people that say you're a hood hopper and this and that. No one's put it like this. No one could judge you. What anyone says doesn't mean shit. How you feel when you look at yourself in the mirror is the only thing that means anything.
Yeah.
Yep, that was me, Carlos. I was back there breaking pencils in the back of class. Like a motherfucker, bro. We used to be playing pencil pop. Remember pencil pop? You guys play
Been that
shit out in New
motherfucker
York?
so far back.
Spoons. We used to do it with the spoons. We used to
Oh,
get
you
the
know
little
this.
plastic spoons for lunch, and we used to pop each other's spoons. Bah! Break.
Yeah, we used to do pencils. Hey, it used to be cold. Motherfucker get a brand new pencil. They're like, yeah. And you just walk up and crack their shit and keep it pushing. Then I came to school with a big old fat pencil. They was like, that ain't fair. I'll just, hey, you're mad because you can't break those pencils, so you just chop it.
Yeah, that's a
Hey,
fact.
people really had techniques though.
Hey, the homie he used to bend this shit all the way back. He'd be right here.
That's
This
a
should be
fact.
flexible, bro. Hey, then we had a home where he had a pencil that couldn't break it. His shit was flexy. He just snap.
Yo, I had a dude able to touch his wrist like with the pencil, like up there with that shit. Bam!
Yeah.
One swing, your shit is finished.
Hey, motherfuckers had techniques, huh? Or you got a good one going. You're like, yeah, and then you snap your own shit.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, we had to
Yep,
do
I
it.
used to play marbles too, man. I never
Oh,
played
yeah.
pogs, man,
Yeah,
but I
we-
used to play marbles.
Pogs, the Pogs.
I was
So-
nice with the marbles. Couldn't fuck with the Asians though; they were good.
in New York. I probably had to. We used to play Skelsies.
What was that?
So Skelsies is a game we used to use milk tops, like just tops, and we used to pluck them into boxes. There's a box like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you got to go back. But in turn, you can knock people tops. So with the milk tops, they was real red and thin. You put some wax in them shits and you pluck them into the box. So Skelsies, it was a New York thing, man. Skelsies.
Yeah, Skelsies, man. I'm a trip out. Yeah, our thing over here on the West Coast, you know, from my era, man. We're talking about late 80s, early 90s, man, before I got incarcerated, because I got incarcerated as a young kid, right? Was marbles, right? Oh man, you come with the sack of marbles. Man, we used to be playing marbles, but man, I remember one time I thought it was bad. I was like, okay, I'm gonna level up. I'm gonna go play the Asian kids, right? Bro, them motherfuckers used the technique like this shit. They fucked me up from a mile away, bro. They'll knock my shit out, having all the marbles. I said, okay, you guys want to play? I was bringing those stillies. You know what I mean? I was trying to break their shit. I was pissed. I done got in a hell of fights over marbles, man. You know, that was our thing, man. Marbles was our shit. And it was just, you know, as a young kid, everyone had their own little thing, man. We used to play jacks too, man. Motherfucker throw the ball. Jacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we used to play something called kick the can.
Kick the can?
Kick the can. And you place the can in the middle block, you in. So you have to protect that can. You have to make sure nobody kick the can. They kick the can, you still in. So you have to go looking for people who've seen them. You have to say, I see you. You gotta kick the can. So now they gotta be the one, the guy that people be running and trying to kick the can and keep you there. Yo, we used to think of some crazy ass games, yo.
That marbles was our thing. Jacks when we were way younger in the 80s, and then motherfuckers tapped into smear the queer, man, right? Which was the football thing, man. You throw them up, whoever got them, man. We used to be mean though, man. We're trying to break motherfuckers' legs and shit. You don't want that ball, right? You don't want that ball. It's kind of like hot potato shit. A lot of little kids, it's crazy to take it on back because guess what? These kids don't do none of that. None of what we're talking about at all. They're doing this. They got headsets. They're doing this. They're right here in front of the TV. Some parents take that as a babysitter. Just throw your kid up with the tablet, throw them in front of a TV. Got me the babysitter. I'm good, right? But if you're a good parent, you're hands-on. You got to limit that. You got to limit that and take them outside and have them ride a scooter or something. And you got to be on it though. That's the thing. See, back in our days, our parents could let us go outside when the lights came on, bam, come in, right? But now there's so many weirdos and fucking freaks out there. You got to be. I don't let my daughter pass one line to another line. She can ride right there. But that's all you're getting. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yep. We used to play Bloody Knuckles. I used to hate that shit, man.
Bloody Knuckles with the cards. Someone with the cards.
Nah, we should do it with like motherfucker put his hands. And motherfucker come up and just scrape your shit with their hands. Bloody Knuckles. Hey, I had homeboys that got knuckles like dinosaurs, like raptor knuckles, right?
Yo, you know the crazy shit we used to do? We used to call this shit "Give me a gill." So if you said something that wasn't funny and nobody laughed at it, somebody come and grab your neck and be like, "Give me gill," and snap the shit out your neck. So they'd be like, "Yo, come here, give me that," and snap, yo, like you know how many fights niggas get in because you just give me that and yo, damn near break a nigga neck, man.
Yeah, bro, man. And see, that's what I'm. Hey, kids were innovative back in them days, man. We made something out of nothing, man.
In fact,
We didn't need nothing to make something out of. You know what I mean? And nowadays, man, you got to have money. That's what I'm saying. Nowadays, to be a parent, you got to be bringing home money because these kids, man, need Robux cards and shit like that. They need
it's a fact.
certain things, man. You better be able to provide, or man, you're not gonna have a happy kid, right? And that's just what it is, bro. It sucks, but it's now it's a different day. You know, everything's technology. I mean, look at us right now, man. We're using this technology that's provided for us to tap in, but we never in our lives probably would have crossed paths. Ever.
Yeah.
Now we're able every night. We got you in here from New York. We got the homeboy here from the Central Valley. You know, I'm wiggling out of the Motown straight out of Merced, bang bang. You know what I mean? And we got Donnie out of Ohio wiggling. You know what I mean? Happy because the Bengals finally made it to something, right?
The Bengals,
We're here.
That's what's up, man.
We're here. That's diversity at its finest. You know what I mean? That's how you do it. And we wouldn't be able to provide content to the masses. We wouldn't be able to. Hey, Scarpelli's, what's up, my boy? We
Hey,
wouldn't be
Gunner.
able to put money in our pockets. Yeah.
Hey, Gun, but what's the thing though? Who is Donnie gonna go for, man? He got that Raiders jersey, but he's a Bengals fan.
Oh, he knows deep down inside, man, he's gonna roll with the Raiders. But
What you
he's
gonna do,
He's
Donnie?
got to rep the hometown.
What you gonna do, Donnie?
Might as well rep
Might as
Cincinnati.
He said, I might as well rep Cincinnati. Hey, I ain't mad at him. I ain't mad at him. You're supposed to rep where you're from, Donnie. No doubt about it, man. Don't switch up.
Bengals.
You got a jersey. You know what I mean? When people tell me, Gunner, why are you wearing that Bulls stuff when you're a Lakers fan? I said, do you see what color my Jordans are? Yep, that's why. You know what I mean? Whatever matches the shoes that day. You know what I mean?
So are you a Raiders fan?
Oh, I'm a Raiders fan.
Oh wow.
Oh, ain't no doubt about
Well,
that,
this is
right?
crazy. Oh wow. This is interesting, man. Oh man.
And Donnie's a Bengal fan.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Donnie's from Ohio. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's why my boy Scarpelli says Niners all day, Gunner. We ain't getting notifications from your channel in about 2 weeks. Is that right, Scarpelli's? Man, they're hating on me. Hey, steady delegating on me. It is what it is, brother. You're here now. I appreciate you. Know that. Hey, all you got to do is look, my brother. I'm always on anywhere from 5 to 9. They fuck with me sometimes, man. It's ugly. Skinner, in my trial, one time testified that you do not have to stop. Hey, thank you, Scarpelli. I appreciate you, brother. You didn't have to. You don't have to stop for unmarked vehicles. Oh, my trial testified that you do not have to stop for unmarked vehicles because any guy can have lights on in a Ford. I'm not recommending it though because they have a license to shoot. It's like it's your discretion. It's your discretion, man. If a motherfucker hits you with the light, you should be able to know by now if you're in the criminal activities who's who and what's what. I'd just advise stop, bro. Unless you got something in there you can't stop. You know what I mean? Then you got to wiggle. But just stop, man, and it is what it is, bro.
Scarpelli's appliance repairs.
Yep, Scarpelli's appliance repairs. That's my boy, man. Tap in. My boy.
You got a dryer or a washer?
Yep. Washers, dryers, and all that. Oh my, man. That's the homie right there.
Hey, listen, man. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all, man.
Hey,
all right, brother.
I appreciate you. Thank you
Take
for
care, brother.
asking all questions. Hey, I'm gonna fuck with you, man, and stay tapped in because when you do that, I'm ready. I'm ready to go over there.
I'm actually off tomorrow, man. So I don't know if you do anything tomorrow. Just let me know, man. I'm kind of free. I'm off tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Hit me up tomorrow. Hit me up in the morning. You know how to get at me. Hit me up in the morning, and we'll make something happen.
Say no more, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all, man.
All right, brother. Rasa, brother.
Yep. Dubs, what's cracking like my boy? Dubs V is in the house. Tap into Dubs V if you haven't tapped in. Tap in right now. Don't wait. Get off here. I ain't tripping. Tap in. Then come right back. Bang bang.
God said if you got a squeaky washer or dryer,
man, Scully's just on it, bro. He'll make it happen. What's up, Dubs? When you gonna play, bro? Stop it. Let's play. I know you're a busy man. You work hard for the money, but when you're ready, come join the Rasa clan so we can get it in, man.
Hell yeah. Hey,
That
what
was
day do you
cool.
guys play, Gunner? What day do you guys play the Raiders?
I believe it's Saturday or Sunday. I can't call it like an alcoholic, man. I haven't. I
Yeah,
don't tap into. Hey, believe it or not, bro, I don't have the time throughout the day. That's right. Dubs just got off work, man. Hey, relax, brother. Drink a pisto. Enjoy yourself. Um, I don't even look, bro, into the day before or the day of. You know what I mean? To be honest with you,
Saturday,
bro, so busy. So we play Saturday. That's what I thought.
1:30.
Yeah, being that it's the Raiders, they're not gonna fucking you know. Orale, Dubs, I see your video. My take on Gunner's Southern Rapper video. And my boy always be, hey, he be double backing on me. Like, okay, this is how I feel. I love it. Fucking Dubs. This is Dubs.
Sunday, we play Sunday.
That's right. I just got the notification. It said Dubs is he's gonna talk about the Southern Rap video. I'm gonna go tap in right now, Dubs. That's my boy, man. Cricket, dude gonna come out the booth. Hey man, I appreciate the homeboy coming in from New York and just letting us get a different perspective on shit, huh?
Yeah, hell yeah, that's what's up. I'm gonna have my boy from New York soon come on here and chop it up with us too.
Hey, creeping on the come up, I do both, bro. But mainly TIG, but I do both. I do TIG, MIG, I could do underwater, I could do aluminum. Um when it comes to well, bro, metal is my thing. I've worked in the metal industry for a lot of years, bro. Soldering, fucking anything you could think of using the oxyacetylene torch. Um anything that comes with metal, I could pretty much do it.
Gun said a little chinita used to wow good though, huh?
Yep. They demonetized it for no reason. Dubs, take it off, bro. If you got it saved, take it off. Put a thumbnail, a different thumbnail on it, and change the name of it, brother. Change the name of it. And then re-upload it, bro. And they'll monetize it. That's what
Hey
I have to
Donnie,
do, bro. That's what I have to do, bro. Take
What
that
makes
motherfucker
sense?
down, bro. And I know it's fucking people are probably watching already, but it's still new. Take that motherfucker down quick. Change the name on, or you know what? You can change the title on it right now, bro. Sometimes they'll monetize it for that. Put it under review and change the name of it. Serio.
Donnie,
What makes free?
you been thinking about any good names?
Yeah.
What's up, Denise? I see you, girl. You want to get on? Jump on, girl. It ain't nothing to it but to do
no,
it.
wait.
Huh, Gun? He been thinking about any
Name.
good names?
Yeah. Good names for what, Donnie? Oh, for
I mean,
oh yeah, that's right.
what you gonna call her?
They said Gunners is the chap detective. Am I? That's funny because I'm not a chap.
Hmm.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Gabriella, bye. See, me and you could have been something. You know what I mean? I always like a good mamon. Anyways, what's up, Pinky? The weather's just fine.
No
Yeah,
name, no name.
PT
Well, you
started-
gotta name her Gabriella. That's what you're gonna name her.
Yeah. Hey, I started welding, Rich, about 18 years old. I got out of YA, bro, and I needed a jale. You know what I mean? To pay the fucking dollar. And
Yeah.
my Theo actually worked for a metal company, and he brought me in and would show me on the weekends. Didn't really know how to weld too good, but I knew the basics around it. And now I do everything, bro. When it comes to the metal industry, bending, forging, press, using presses, machinists, a little bit of everything, bro. A little bit.
Yeah.
I know how to run CNC machines. I know how to. I mean, I've worked in shops pretty much from then on.
That's
Salute, Gunner, salute West Coast family. Little Mario, what's up, my brother? Little Mario's in the house. Send my respects to Little Mario, man. That's a good brother right there. Gunner, is it true DC are from SoCal? Yes, they are. DC is from Chino, bro. Yes, sir.
Free Pass calls it free money.
I have
Orderly, free money.
900.
Hey, Gun, look at that Airbnb. We're gonna stand in Vegas though.
You ain't stop lying, bro. You ain't motherfucker. Nah, bro. Rick Ross. That's the same one Rick Ross stood in.
Yeah, my boy's gonna rent it out. He's gonna
Hey,
rent it out.
Nah, hey, you know what? I'm looking at something like that too pretty soon. That motherfucker's clean, bro. Oh, you're doing it.
He's gonna rent it out with like
How much you guys
15
get it
players.
for?
15 players.
Oh, because yeah, all you guys are tapping in. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna be doing it live. When you guys going out there?
This weekend.
Damn, bro. I wish I could wiggle. Ooh, wee.
See? He's gonna rent it out. My boy Chuck. Did
You ain't
get from
taking
that?
you ain't taking your chick with you.
Oh shit, I might have to.
Yeah,
Money's a
hey,
little funny right now.
man, you take your son to the beach. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know, but shit. Hey, she gets drunk easy anyway. She'll pass
Right.
out.
And then it's how to crack it.
But
Don't trip our racist life. You feel me?
I don't thank you, brother.
Joe, what's up? He says, hi, Gunner. What's up, my boy Jojo from the Azizzle, man? I see you, boy. Next time you hit Vegas, Gunner, let me know. I'm trying to wiggle. Anthony, yo, no doubt about it, bro. I will, bro. No doubt. I'll be wiggling, brother. Straight up. I'll be in motherfucking Vegas, man. What's up, Uncle Lino?
I don't even. It just says vacation, family vacation home.
Yeah, man. If you can find out how much that is, because I'm looking at getting something maybe not as high class as that, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got money.
Yeah, showing
with
up
the
to
few
the
homeboys tapping in, man, maybe we can get something. You know? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
That's right, man. All the collectors, let's hit Vegas. Shit, one time for our mind. I'm down, bro. I'm down. Don't get me around those slot machines, bro, because I'll perform on those motherfuckers, man. You guys will be like, damn. Hey, gun, let me borrow a hundo. I'll be like, man, I got 50 on it. Handle it.
I was trying to fuck with Smitty on my way because I'm gonna be playing right there by Henderson, Nevada.
Oh, that's right. I don't know exactly what part of the area Schmitty lives in, you know.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you could tap in with them and find out.
Drop
Jojo
the
says, I'm
Annie
already
Rich
there.
shit.
Hey, Jojo's already in Vegas. He says, I'm already there.
Oh, he's in Vegas?
Yep. The homeboy Danny Medina says, if you go to Vegas, I'm there. I'm on, bro. You shit. I'll be wiggling, bro.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
I've been thinking about Tahoe too, though. I've been
think
thinking
I'll go
about
to
Tahoe.
Vegas.
Me and Rojo were discussing Tahoe a while back. I remember we were talking about hitting Tahoe, but I don't know, because I like to do a little fishing, you know what I mean, on the river, on the lake. That's me. I like to rent a little boat and do a little fishing. You know what I mean? I'm a man's man. Not a man's man. You know what I mean?
He said where that young man Ross at?
Man, that motherfucker's in hiding.
God damn, we haven't
He's
saw
playing
him
the
for a
homeboy posted
while.
up like that on him, and that motherfucker said, whistle while you work. Back. That motherfucker got out the. I'm telling you, bro, I don't know where he's at.
I'm like, Ross is MIA.
Is he MI? Did he PC up, Donnie?
Probably.
Probably.
He said he probably PC'd up, huh, Donnie? That's right, Pete. No doubt about it, man. Arizona Lowrider Super Show. You never know, brother. You never know. Yeah, sturgeon fishing, Minority Report. I haven't been sturgeon fishing in a minute, bro. With those big old, you know what we use as weights for sturgeon fishing, bro? We use the railroad spikes. The railroad spikes is what we use as weights for sturgeon fishing.
You used to
I'm talking about real sturgeon fishing, bro.
Over there in Merced, Gun, you had a team called G Unit. When flag team called G Unit, they were pretty good. They went to the Las Vegas Nationals and shit, and they played.
Is that right? Shit, I didn't even know nothing about
Unit.
that.
They're from Merced. They all had like gold and blue uniforms from Merced.
Yeah, there's a lot of athletes. There's a lot of young athletes, man. I'm glad they're getting into that because it gets them out the streets, you know.
Yeah, G Unit.
He said Gunner needs to hit Laird Parque. Shit, bro. What you know about Laird Parque over there by Grayson? Come on, bro. You know I know about Laird Parque. My dad escaped from there back when it was a road camp. Back in the 80s.
You did tell us about that.
Hey, Laird Park, bro. Shit, bro. I used to go fishing for catfish right there in the river. San Joaquin River right there. I'll tell you, I'll be passing Laird Park all the time. I got family in Grayson, Wesley, Patterson.
Huevo.
He says his homeboy Rich says shout out to my boy Rich DM650. He says his boy plays in the tournaments too out the East Bay.
Look, Gunner, do any of them look familiar to you?
Look like a whole bunch of jotitos. Let me see. I can't see it. It's blurry, man. It's too blurry, bro. Like, shoot me that picture on Instagram or something.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. That's the G Unit team though. They won it in Flag Mag that year.
What did you in Flag Mag? What did you say?
Yeah, Flag Mag. Flag Mag.
Flag Mag. Okay, I was about to say, good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot it to me so I can trip out. I might know a few. They're probably some of my homeboys' kids, to tell you the truth.
Those dudes were ballers, bro.
So what do you say? They found 3 kids dead in an apartment in Merced today. Shit's bad. Let me see. See, yeah, those are probably my homeboys' kids. Like A couple of them look old school. I don't know, bro. I can't really see too good. But yeah, they was getting their flag football on, huh?
Yeah.
That's right, bro. I ain't mad at him. That one on the bottom, he looked like Rick James.
from Merced though. They're from Merced.
Oh, no doubt, man. We got some hitters out there. JoJo, yeah, everybody down talks AZ and all that, but trust me, they wouldn't come here unless they're running from their hood. Hey, man, shout out to my motherfucking AZ partners, man. I got love for Arizona. No doubt. You know, I got love for AZ, JoJo. There ain't no doubt about it, man. Motherfuckers are crazy out in Arizona. I went out there, they got guns on the hip. Wow.
You got to think twice.
JoJo did it. That's my boy, man. No doubt, JoJo, RIP, those little kids. They just said several juveniles escaped from Louisiana. And, you know, you can't keep a good kid down. Them motherfuckers will run. You know what I mean? Most of them are runners, not gunners. You feel me? But I ain't mad at him.
Rich said my boy plays at an East Bay. Yeah, East Bay has a team. There's a couple teams from East Bay that I play against.
Yep, no doubt, JoJo. No doubt, brother. Look at
I play for a traveling team though that dudes from everywhere get together.
My boy says he keeps that J Jonah, huh? Huh, Pete Rodriguez? That's the J Jonah. They call that the J Jonah, the Glock 23. That's the J Jonah,
the shiny whistle.
They call that coming from the free throw court. You know what I mean? I'll be sliding through Phoenix. It's really real out there. Yes, it is, Henry I. There used to be a club out there in Phoenix called Panteras. How do I know? Because I used to wiggle. Anyone from Arizona knows about the club in Phoenix called Panteras. If I'm lying, I'm lying. Was it popping back in the days? That's all I got to say. If you're from Arizona, you know about Panteras. You know what I mean? That's all I got to say.
Shit, that motherfucker sounds exotic.
Bro, I used to be out that motherfucker. I'm telling you, bro. Hey, hella balling that spice. I mean, ballers, bro. Fur coats and shit.
Oh, I bet.
Look at the homeboy said Pantezies. What? Hey, I'm Pete. Gun be knowing, huh? Look, what did he say? What did he say? Look, watch out.
Yeah,
shit. Yeah. I'm just saying, you know what I mean? I'm everywhere, but I'm international. You know what I mean? Hey, we used to go to Panteras, me and the homeboy Nacho, and I'm telling you right now, bro, he had a sick ass 63. We pulled up on gold ones. These motherfucking prices be coming out of stretched fucking Escalades with fur coats and gold teeth.
Yeah, and Rich, that's who I play. I play for them,
bro. Ballers in that club.
Oh hell yeah! You think motherfuckers is fucking shitting on money over there?
Bro, that fucking club was cracking, bro. That was straight fucking tell out there.
No worries in the world.
It's getting easy, says JoJo. Them strip clubs are crazy as fucking easy. Yep, they're different, bro. ATL in the house. Much love for Califas. Philip Wilder, man. Shout out to Atlanta, man. It's nothing but love and respect, brother. We got love for you guys out there in the ATL, man. I wiggle to ATL also, man. My tattoo artist is out that way, man. It's all good, bro. Dookie Stains is in here looking like Kamala. He says, "What's up, Gun?" I send my respects, brother. It's all good.
Not Dookie Stains. Dookie Stains in the house.
I used to stay in Chapo City, hit up on the wall. I used to see Chapo City hit up in the walls in Phoenix. That's right, brother. The Sinaloa way, Danny Medina. That's right, my brother. No doubt. The collective is worldwide. Yes, indeed. We're trying to do graffiti all over the bus.
I'm trying to get Gun to sponsor some uniforms for us.
Wait, Veronica Hernandez says shout out to the chap dropout.
So we can get his we can put your logo on his Gun.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
And then uniforms are only like I think the dude from India.
Yeah,
he hooks them up for like $200 the whole like a pack of 15 uniforms.
Yep. Shout out to the Jaguars. About 9 years ago, the homie Big Rick runs that place. That's right. In that fashion. Rich said best thing. He said, Sin City, check your email, bro, later. You know what I mean? So you can see all 1,900 of the messages I sent you. Pinchy Rich, my boy. Jojo, AZ, shout out to Veronica's Tuna Taco, all wanga and shit. Sauce.
We play against East Bay, the Bay Area. We play against all those dudes. We play against dudes from Sacramento, dudes from fucking East Bay.
Right, so it's gonna be Helicats. It's like a tournament. Helicats.
Yeah, where we're gonna play against dudes from like Utah, Oregon, Maryland. Where else? Las Vegas. A lot of good Las Vegas teams are gonna be out there.
Oh, it's gonna be cracking. You guys are gonna be out there probably parlaying up. after.
Yeah,
You know
well, that's why. I'm gonna go stay over there with my girl and her homegirl. So we're gonna be partying it up over there.
No doubt about that, bro.
Hell yeah, that's why I was trying to take Donnie, but I don't want to get a fucking be on the fucking bounty hunters from the moms. You know what I mean?
No, you fuck around, take Donnie out there. You fuck around, be on America's Most Wanted and shit.
Because I heard right now the tickets from Vegas to like anywhere they're like $57.
You be out there playing flag football, all of a sudden you're gonna get tackled. You're gonna be like, hold up, you're gonna jump up like it's flag football, and you're gonna see Dog the Bounty Hunter and Leland on your ass. Talk about, hey bro, where's the white boy, bro?
Glasses,
bro, here,
6 feet.
Hey, you know what Dog does? He's gonna be like, hey bro, here, you want a cigarette, brother, here, take a cigarette.
I'm like,
brother.
hell yeah, for my boy Gun. Let me
half
get
a
that
cigarette that
cigarette.
you smoked already. Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Leland's gonna want to mace your ass. You know what I mean?
Hell
you never
yeah.
know. That's how they be doing it.
Hey Donnie, put on that jersey, man. That Warriors jersey. That shit fit clean or what? I haven't saw it yet. I saw the Raider one. He got the man. He wet with the Raider hat and the jersey. Oh yeah,
he was looking like a slip and slide. That motherfucker was so wet, right?
He just needs a Raider hat with more black in it to match that jersey.
He hit it. He said, "Go with Christ, bro. Just go with Christ." That motherfucker. They said, "We would have sent Dog the Bounty Hunter on you." I said, "I'd have knocked his old ass out, bro. I'd have ripped his hair out his head, bro." Dog the Bounty Hunter hit him with an uppercut so smooth, bro. Right, bro. Leland, I'd have grabbed him by his ponytail and whiplashed his ass, right? I'd have grabbed his mace and maced him, bro. Kicked him in his ass and threw him out the car, right? Hey, Dog the Bounty Hunter versus Dale Brown, the grudge match. Dale Brown. Hey, did you see that one thing where Dale Brown tried to fucking do the some shit and the dude shot him like 3 times?
Hell yeah.
That motherfucker Dale Brown, he was like, "Look, what you need to do is you gotta approach him." That motherfucker Asian let him have it. He tried to grab the gun out of his hand. The Asian shot him 3 times in the face. Bop, 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 bop.
Yeah, now he's gonna put it on right now.
Start over. Did you guys get that?
He's gonna get it on right now, guys. He got it coming right now.
What happened?
They said they want to see Donnie with the jersey. I said he's coming right now.
Oh yeah, Donnie's over there getting ready, man. He's putting on some Jakar and shit.
He just needs the matching Golden State hat now too.
Hey, order Ray Diaz. Appreciate you, brother.
I'm gonna put that on right now.
Totally
you got the hat too?
Totally appreciate you, my brother. No doubt about that.
He got the matching hat with the jersey.
Orale, Irving Perez, what's up, Carnal? F-Sauce, I see you, Carnal. Manny Reyes, what's up? Any deliveries on Donnie are on back order for months. Yeah, man, it's got to be well vetted out before he touches it. Donnie's a brute man, they said. Watch it, Donnie. Orale, Donnie in the Curry jersey.
Oh,
yeah. The Asian one?
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, the Asian Curry. That motherfucker's sick right there, bro.
That one's clean.
Show him the back, Donnie. Show him the back one time.
He just needs the white tee underneath, though.
Yeah, you gotta have a white tee, man.
Come on, Donnie, you gotta put on the white tee.
Mm-hmm. He does. He has a yellowish white tee right there.
Because that motherfucker will pop with the white tee under.
Well, look how Donnie's doing. He wants everyone to see.
Oh shit, that boy ripped. Be careful.
Don't do it, Donnie. That's clean, Donnie. I like it, bro.
Yeah. Is that the black one or the blue one?
That's the blue one.
Oh, okay, looks kind of black.
No, that's that navy with the Asian one, the Chinese New Year. That motherfucker's bad, bro. That motherfucker's wet, bro.
Hell yeah, Donnie's doing it. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you need your little Golden State hat, Donnie. One that says found business. You need one that says found business.
A little gold chain, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's right. Hey, they said Donnie's jersey game instantly better than mine.
Yeah, that's a dope one. That's a classic.
That's the Nike too. That's the Nike. That's the real deal. That's the real stuff. That's the real stuff, Donnie. Watch out, Donnie. All right, Donnie. That's a clean ass jersey though, man. I'm glad you like it, brother.
Hell yeah, we're sporting it, man. That's what say he putting them to use though. That's good.
Yeah. All he needs is a little gold chainy chain. He'll be good.
Yeah, but he just needs a little gold chain. He's wet with that one. Didn't you have a chain, Donnie, in one of your Instagram videos?
Look at the homeboy, Mr. 6'2". He says he ain't going nowhere without a little pookie pack to the rim. Know what I mean?
Donnie had a chain, I remember.
We ain't doing it though. Donnie Dizzle ready for his black yasso. I'm hating, says Cherry Mills. Damn, Donnie's clean, huh? Look, Donnie's looking. I'm wet. I roll around with a Mac and a tech, huh, Donnie?
Yeah.
Donnie, fuck it for the occasion. Hit him with the baby on acid just to show him. How so fresh and clean you are.
One more time for your mind.
For my mind,
Yeah.
just for my mentality, Donnie, because you know what? It wouldn't be you without it. You know what I mean? You stole that shit from Miklo, man. Fuck Miklo. You do it better. Anyways, watch out. Baby,
Alright.
look at baby on acid for my boy. What are they, what are they, baby on acid face? Donnie, can no one do it better?
Hell yeah. Shit, yeah. He wet though. He just needs a matching hat and a little chain. I thought he had a chain.
Nah.
I remember. I thought you had a chain with a cross on there, didn't you?
That's my tattoo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we just need to get you that little gold chain and you'll be good.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed, man. Yes, indeed. Donnie, let your mom know we the collective all here. Thank her for letting you have the jerseys.
Hell yeah.
Right, man. Thank you, man. Tell her thank you. Donnie needs the name Dizzle on the back of his jersey. No doubt about it, man. I remember we used to get the Mitchell and Ness jerseys, and I gave them all away. It'd be like that sometimes.
That's
Yeah.
his new nickname, Donnie Dizzle.
Donnie Dizzle, man. No doubt about it.
It makes sense, man. Donnie Dizzle.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
It makes sense. It makes dollars.
Anyways, gente, I'm gonna get up out of here. It's 8:05. You know, I know
All right,
my convicts perspective are gonna be getting it in, man. So I appreciate everyone that tapped in. It's nothing but love and respect. We're making it happen and keeping it cracking. You know what it is. Thank you, everyone, for showing up and showing out. Again, man, it's been a great night. We have some good shit going on. Johnny from the SD said, "What's good, fools? Guys here and break, showing respectful." Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. We're just about to end it, man. I've been on here for a long ass time.
Much love, Donnie.
Much love, all the
brother.
hate, man. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I wrote graffiti on the bus.